So when they started yesterday, they did the round robin where everybody just played. Everybody gets to play instead of sitting.
Rod's in the building, baby. What's happening? Everything good? Hold on. Tuning in. All right. Hannah in the building. Who we got in the chat? What we got? Joe Town. Angel Espinoza. What's happening? All right. I can show you guys roster of what's happening. Here we go. So the order of play today, I got some action for you. You can check this out. I'll put it up. You guys can sweat it. That's what's happening for today. We are in the building. It's not official till Allison Fisher's in the building, baby. Player lineups. All right, I'll take it down because I know you guys are like, man, I've seen this already. Get this off. Let me make sure. Oh, this volume is not good yet. Hold on, guys. Volume not good. Let me hit the dynamics, and then we'll be good in the house. 1 2 1 2. There we go. That's a little better. We are in the building. I'm lucky to be joined by the best in the best of the best of the best of the best to the best. Here we go. Rocking and rolling. Let's see who's up early today. Rob Gears in the house. Mr. Bryson says, let's go Washington. Ed Winter, let's go Washington. Let's go, Alfredo. Let's go. Yeah, this is going to be, it should be, we got action today. And we are good. And Rob was here early so we could bring you guys this. Bam. Yeah. We back with the overhead, baby. Let's get it. So it's going to be some great things coming up. But our match coming up first. Ooh. You guys might like this match when I put these names in. Let me see. We got Cole Money versus Mike D. Come on now. I know you guys like that. Yeah, Cole is in the house. Friday Night Lights in the building. What's going on, guys? You guys make sure y'all check out Friday Night Lights, bringing you the best in local action near you guys. Them guys do a hell of a job. Don't be a hater, be a participator. So we're ready, coming up to the action. Let's make some noise. Let's go, baby. Yeah. Oh. We got all kind of stuff over there. I'm just saying.
I love it. Good afternoon, everyone.
Yeah, I know who that is. So
very excited for today's performance. We've got Oregon leading Washington 5-2 in points, overall score.
That's right.
And what's going to happen today, Ron?
They got to come with it. Mike D is a closer.
Wow,
he's looking for it.
that.
He's looking to get it.
Home turf.
You know?
That's a home turf lag.
Exactly. So if Oregon can get this first game, it's going to be real deflating for the Washington team.
Massive game, isn't
right?
it? Beginning of the day.
Got to get that point.
It was a funny day yesterday, wasn't it? Lots of close matches.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Lots of great matches,
Yeah.
too.
And you know what, Allison? Like you were saying, they could have went either way.
Yeah, definitely.
Right?
Yeah. Very exciting.
Yeah, I'm super pumped.
But we've seen this all before.
Yes, we have.
I don't know if it was the last time or 2022 when one of the teams was way ahead.
Right.
And the other team came back and beat them. I think it was Oregon was leading.
Exactly. Yep.
Washington.
That's right.
Pipped them at the post.
They said, I'll let you hang out for a minute. What's up, D? What's up, Tony Sandoval in the house? Let's go. Once again, if you guys have any questions for Allison during the break in the games, put the questions up, and I'll make sure she gets them. Don't ask no corny questions, though.
Or I'll give you corny answers.
This is a fact. I want to see if oh, sorry about that, bro.
Now, my observation yesterday, and I'm sure yours too, I think there was only one game where no balls went in the break.
You are absolutely
The
correct.
whole day. And everything worked. Soft, medium, hard breaks.
Mm-hmm.
We saw a lot of great breaks.
Yeah.
And what I like about Mike D's game is
Yeah.
his tactical play. He's a very patient player.
No,
isn't he?
he stays on it.
But he's got to be like that against Cole, because Cole's a great player. Great
Yeah.
shot.
Sorry, the score's updated. Just it takes a little while for you guys to get it. For me, it's instantaneous. For you guys, it takes a little bit, but it's 5-2. Thanks, Chris.
Well, that worked out well. Not only that, he's broken the 5 off the 7 ball there
Yes, he did.
and got him in a really good snooker.
Cole, you think he knows how how big this game is?
Oh, look, this is a tactical play. Mike's trying to push the 5 into a safe spot.
Smart.
That was a very, very smart move.
Yes, it
Great
was.
pace.
He said, "Oh, you can run out right to this."
That was awesome.
Yeah.
There was no way he was going to hit the one.
No.
And there was no point in trying to hit
That's
it.
right. It's a race to 5, Jordan. Race to 5.
Do you know Landon Shuffett by chance?
Yes, I do.
Well, there's something about Cole that reminds me of Landon.
Right. That's a good person to be reminding you of.
Yeah, Landon's was. I don't think
Sure
he plays
was. No,
anymore.
he
but
doesn't.
He's a great, great player, and he was a very good junior.
Mm-hmm. Axe Earl.
And he never really pursued it. He's doing other things now.
Yeah.
But he was a terrific player, and very similar temperament and
Oh yeah.
way about him around the table.
Yeah. Yeah, he's very calm, cool, and collected.
Yeah. See, this is where it was a smart play of Mike D on that 5 ball.
It sure was.
Because you're going to spin round the rails here to try and get a shot.
I
as you
knew he was
roll
trying to
in.
hold it up. Yeah.
This is such a big point for
Yeah.
Washington. Well, he looks like he's going to go for
He's
it.
attacking.
He's all in.
I don't know. I'm scared, Allison.
Yeah, it's a tough shot. Down
Yeah.
there.
And it's not, well, if he comes back down for that 6 ball, it's not like he's going to have cover. So it's kind of naked shot right here.
Beautiful.
How about that one?
Beautiful execution.
Oh, boy.
Wow,
Oh,
look at
boy.
that. He bumped the 8 ball. And
Okay,
it's
let's-
covered the pocket.
Check that out. That's ugly.
That was terrible. Terribly unlucky, really.
That's right. Got to spin to the rail
Can he
and click
do
it.
a double kiss here?
I think he's spinning to the
Yeah,
rail to try to
and
get
double
it.
kiss it,
I
maybe.
think so, Allison. How
Look
about
at that. What a
How about
terrific
that?
shot.
Cole Money.
I'm clapping for that. That
yeah,
was a great shot.
Yeah. You think he wants to win?
Great shot. Nice little double kiss there. And look at the position.
That was beautiful. He controlled him.
Played a good pace.
Yeah. Very, very calm. You know, just very matter of fact.
Yeah, he's actually a good person to take the first game.
Yeah,
You know, put him up as a player for the
that's
first
right.
point.
That's right. Oh, yeah.
Nice. He's got the pace down.
Yes, he does.
Started warming up a little bit earlier.
Yeah. He was definitely getting warm.
It's a nice
All
start
right.
for Washington.
Oh, man, you guys do me a favor, man. If you love me the way I love you guys, just share the stream, man. We gonna get people to start paying attention to this Littman Lights Northwest Cup, man. It's happening. This is the 6th one. This will be the 6th because Washington's leading 3-2 overall. Not in this one. I'm talking about in the overall, years that they've been playing.
There's a lot at stake there, isn't there?
Oh yeah, you know, they're gonna if Ed Slade team wins, he's gonna take that trophy to everywhere he goes. He takes it everywhere with him.
Does he really?
Yes, he does. He brings it to every tournament, Allison.
Can you imagine if I did that?
So you don't have enough arms to take yours. You need a truck. You need probably 2 trucks.
I might think about that. Maybe just a medal.
Yeah.
Maybe just a medal.
Did y'all know she said maybe just a medal because he has more than one to choose from. Allison said yesterday it doesn't matter at what speed you hit balls. They were going in yesterday.
Yeah, and you see, take this for example. That's kind of a medium break. That was quite medium firm.
Right.
But he just lost the cue ball there. He went to the right of the one ball, went in contact, and it just went up table. Now imagine if he squatted that cue ball in the middle of a table.
That's a fact.
Perfect out, right?
See ya. Yeah. Yeah.
So now he's looking where to play a push out.
Right. Allison, when you push out, what are you looking for?
Well, it's a funny little shot, really, a push out, because it's kind of a safety shot. Maybe you like jumping the ball, so he looks like he might play into a jump. Maybe he thinks that's Mike D's weakness. Who knows?
Right.
So.
Oh, he said you got it.
Yeah, so he doesn't like that jumping. So maybe Cole likes to jump. So
Right.
that was just one example.
Yeah.
But usually you're playing a sort of safety shot that you don't mind playing back.
Mm-hmm.
You know, and he's played into an attacking. This is quite an offensive push out. So we can tell what frame of mind he's in right now.
For sure.
Nice try.
Oh, he gets away with it.
But it's a good result, yeah.
Yeah. You know what, Allison? Yesterday, Mike D played a great safety, and he got punished for it.
That's right. I
So
remember that.
he just got a good push, and he got punished for that one too.
Yeah.
You know, it doesn't go like that all the time, but
This is dangerous because the one's out in the middle of the table, so it's hard to kick to a really good save. Oh, I played it wrong.
An
This is
opportunity.
just what Cole wanted, right?
Sure is. Opportunity for him. We're joined by our photographer, the esteemed Mr. Reinhold. Chris Reinhold is in the building.
Yeah, it's great to have Chris here. I haven't seen him in a long
is.
time. And
Yeah,
it's
I
nice
love
to catch up.
I was going to say I love that kid. I love that young man. I can't call him kid no more.
Well, he's a young man now.
Yeah, he
isn't
is, right? Got
Came up from
beard
juniors.
and everything.
but-
Yeah,
I
yeah.
know. He's got a bit of designer stubble going on.
I know. Good
Looks good
looking
on him.
kid. Yes,
Looks
it
good
does.
on him.
Yes, it does. I think a little iteration of what he's doing right now is there's a drill we used to do called the yo-yo, where you put them and go back and forth, control the interior of the table, right?
Yes, correct.
Allison, I was a practice warrior.
Were you?
Oh, I was. I loved practice more than I loved playing, to tell the truth.
Yeah, it's fun, isn't it?
Yeah, it
Getting
is.
to drills.
Yeah.
It's challenging.
I'm going to say, for me, the most challenging drills were the iPad.
Yeah.
Those were ridiculous. And I'd watch Thorsten Holman just,
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
right?
Thorsten's great.
Thorsten,
those.
man, yeah, that guy.
Do you mean the ones by Ralph?
Yes,
Okay.
yes,
Ralph created those. didn't
yes, yeah. Ralph
he?
Ecker,
He's
what a good dude.
underhit that
Short,
slightly.
right?
Because he did have quite a big angle on that four, so that's probably why he underhit that. He didn't want to overdo it.
Right? Now, I know he's supposed to shoot this, but I'd be very, like, wow, if he played that nice little Z saved, but he's shooting.
Yeah, he's back and forth. It's a natural, just let the stroke out, because the seven's so close to the pocket anyway. Overcut.
Yes, he did.
Just by a hair.
That's
we
all it
saw
takes.
this a lot yesterday.
Yes,
didn't
yes, we
Bobbing
did.
balls in the pocket.
And so Allison made a great observation yesterday, as I'm sure she will continue today. She said, these players look like they're a little fatigued because they were missing stuff they weren't missing.
Well, it was towards the end, probably in the last couple of matches.
Yeah.
We saw a lot of misses. It was a long day. We know, doing
Exactly.
what we do.
And they were talking about it.
And they started at 3 o'clock yesterday and ended at about 9:30. So I think
That's
by the
right.
end, when you're waiting around to play, it's very difficult sometimes.
Yeah. Expending that mental energy, too.
Yeah. Well, he toyed with the side pocket then,
Yeah,
Mike.
he was
didn't he?
close,
Toyed with
close.
it.
Close.
But he's a great competitor.
That's a, you know what? I like that. That's a good phrase for him. A great competitor, going to do what's
He's all in, isn't he,
necessary.
when he plays?
Oh yeah, he is. He's not trying to do anything. Trying to get you.
There we go.
Mike
Look, 1-1.
Dean
And I
to the
tell you
board.
what, Cole's got to be kicking himself a little bit there.
got
It's all
to.
from under hitting the 4.
That's, you know, that happens. So you better get to it.
Just got to stay present when things like that happen. haven't
Yeah.
You just got to stay in the match.
Yeah.
It's early.
Don't get far and don't get behind.
You can't let things upset you.
No.
So let's see what he does here, Mike D, on the break, because in the first
Yeah.
break he didn't have a shot, did he?
He sure
after the
didn't.
break?
Oh, he stuck that one.
Just the one ball travelled.
Mm-hmm.
But that's what I mean. If you can get that cue ball in the centre of the table, sometimes you need to bring it back because of where the one ball lands.
Yeah.
You certainly don't want to go forward. Now the tangent line here would bump into possibly into the 3.
Yeah.
Maybe he can play that gap, but it's a big decision now.
Right.
If he wants to play safe,
I
or whether
thi-
he wants to go for it.
I think he got the tendency he's ducking. Mike D, are you ducking?
Yeah, and we expect that. Because
Exactly.
He's a bit more tactical.
Yeah,
of a
he's
player.
not giving you free lunch. He's gonna make you earn it.
A little bit more speed would have been nice there because he could have got behind the 7 ball.
Yeah.
But at the same time, you don't want to really bring that one ball out into play too much.
That's exactly right.
And we talked about that yesterday, about making sure that if you're playing safe, sometimes you don't focus on both balls.
Yeah.
You definitely make sure one ball is put in the right spot. But he has left Cole a chance here. And he played it, and played it beautifully.
How about that shot, Allison?
And my general rule is safety versus offensive play is just
Yeah.
if it's 50-50, go for it.
You got to shoot, right?
If it's a 50% each way, go for it. Especially at this game, because it is an offensive game.
So Mr. Dominguez, and Esther Dominguez, he would always tell me in this position right here, he'd say, hit the 7 with the cue ball. So hit the 7.
Little shocker there.
Yeah.
Wasn't expecting him to miss that.
Oh, I forgot. We could win to the other.
But like I said, the diamond tables are very unforgiving.
Oh, they'll give it to you. Look at that. That's no bueno. Here he comes, Mr. Mike D.
Oh, miscued.
Oh, boy. Okay, what's the 2 causes of that, Allison?
Well, he hit obviously too high on the ball. I think he went above the
Went-
ball because he was in a funny little spot with the 7 ball, and chalk. Obviously, you have to chalk after every shot. It's a good habit to be in.
Right.
But it was the tip really hitting above the ball. You've got to be careful when you're putting any type of spin on the ball, moving to the edges of the ball. And with that, and it also could be dropping your arm a little bit, the tip coming up on impact. There's a few things that can happen.
I've been on both sides of this discussion about a kick or a skid, and I had a guy argue me to death. He said it's you and your how they stroke the ball.
Oh, you're talking about a miscue?
Yeah.
Because like a kick or a skid in like pool or snooker is when you get that hit that drags the ball a little bit.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
Well, that's usually when chalk. It's the chalk meeting chalk on a
okay.
ball. That's what we said in snooker.
Yeah.
It's when the chalk on the cue ball. Look at that. He's got some little.
He got some
It's
moves,
up his
right?
sleeve,
Yes,
isn't
he
It's
does.
up his sleeve.
And look at his face didn't change, demeanor didn't change. He's like, I got this. He's a very.
I can't help but when I look at
individual.
him, think of he looks like somebody out of a Dickens novel,
Yes.
film.
Yep. Oh, he's on it.
And I do love seeing these players every time we show up. That
Yeah.
Still playing in the cup, still
Right.
enthusiastic, still
Yeah.
have the get up and go to do it and hang out.
And growing too.
Yeah, it's awesome. This is a guy with tons of experience.
That's a fact. Okay.
Look at that, puts the heat on Cole.
Yes, he does. He said,
2-1, Oregon
2-1,
leading
having fun.
Washington State.
yeah. Well, me and Alison already know. We got pillows and coats and blankets and
We're ready for
we
the
ready.
day.
Because we know we are going to be here.
Now we notice it's nice to see the Washington team hanging out with their players.
Yes, because you spoke about it yesterday.
Yeah.
You know, if it's team events, you need the team energy, man.
Absolutely.
You know, I need somebody geeking me up like, hey, man, let's go.
That's a nice thing about team play, though, isn't
Yeah.
it? You're
Yes,
not
it
just
is.
out there on your own, which is the usual thing when you're
Exactly.
playing pool.
Yeah, you're on an island by yourself.
But it also adds a little bit of pressure. It's a very different dynamic, isn't
Yeah.
it, playing for a team?
Yeah, because you don't want to let nobody down.
Exactly. I'll tell you who was intense yesterday was Blake.
Oh, man. That guy was not, there was no jokes
What a
in
great
games.
match that was with Molina.
Oh, man, that was
And just in the end was the carom on the 9-ball.
exactly. Let's go, baby.
Wow. That was a massive match.
Yeah. Definitely changed the whole spectrum.
Right, let's see if Cole can get that cue ball in the centre now. Look at that. Look at that. Just got a funny little bounce there on the two. See, the one went in the side. Which
Sure did.
Before, he didn't make the one in the side. That 6 ball's looking in a good spot for a good safety, isn't
Yeah.
it?
Wendy, I would say yes. Bring your hat and scarf.
Absolutely.
Absolutely.
Your long johns, everything you've got, thermal underwear.
Yep.
I think I like just standing behind the 6 ball in a way there.
Right. This Cole thing about just banking the 2 down. Oh, he's shooting.
Yeah, that's not a bad option either. I mean, it's
Right.
But you just got to make sure you control that cue ball.
A big 5 ball, big 6 ball. Don't want to get lost.
The overcut. I think he played it with a lot of right-hand English.
Sure
and
did.
it straightened up a lot.
I think he got away with it too, Alison.
So it was a little dangerous, but he did get away with it.
Yeah, he's right. He did. Swinging.
As they say, it's better to overcut than undercut.
Exactly.
I hate saying that, though.
You do?
I'd rather make the bloody ball.
I know you. Yeah. This guy, he is in
Look at
phase,
this, look.
man.
Ooh,
Oh, that was rolling to a good safety.
that was a little jelly roll there.
Yeah.
All right behind the 9? No, not quite. But that's nevertheless a fantastic safety shot there.
Yeah, that's a good one. He doesn't have a
You know,
lot
it's
on
very
it.
difficult, especially when you have older eyes to see
Mhm.
the edge. That it's possible to catch the edge of that 2, but the
Yeah.
fact that it's a 2 ball against a blue cloth makes it even more difficult.
Sure does.
So he's opting to kick here. Oh,
Mm.
oh, he'd be disappointed with that.
Yes, he will. The 6 gonna get tied up, so I think we're gonna see 5-9.
Ah, look at that.
Does the 4 pass? Or-
Look, if the 4 doesn't pass and you can't break it out, I mean, he could. He's trying to, probably.
Yep.
But if he can't, it's a great safety shot anyway.
Oh, yeah.
Just
Lock
to
him up.
Stick him behind the 6. But I think he's going to leave an angle on the 3 to try and develop the 4.
He better catch it on the right side or he's going to have a problem. You try to control 3 balls right now. Make the ball.
Always
send
make the
cue
ball in front of you. Never miss an easy
that's
shot.
right.
That's the goal, isn't it?
Yeah. He's
Make
going
your
for it.
decision and then just execute the 3 in front of you. You got
How
it.
about that one, Allison?
Nice shot.
That was
But
strong.
the only sad part there was the 6 ball sort of intervened with the 5.
Mm-hmm.
So let's see what you can do here, what you can pull out. Does the 5 go by the 6?
Yep. Let me go. I said,
Let's
yeah.
try and see it.
Let me see. There we go.
Not.
No.
I don't think so, right?
Right. You are not thinking about. No, you're not. You are not thinking about that. I was like, you're thinking about banking this ball and sticking behind those 2 balls and try to caroom the 9 in. You are not doing that.
That would be naughty.
Yes, it would. And this guy is meat and potatoes. Do what gets the job done.
Nice. I think he tried to bump the balls there. If you caught the 6, it would have got it out the way.
Yep.
Or caught the 5, either way. But you a little unfortunate there, missing both.
I don't think he didn't move the 5, right? So it doesn't go, right?
I don't think, no.
I don't think so.
Can he catch the edge and just play a good safety?
Well, we're going to find out.
Maybe use the 6 to hold the 5.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not sure what he was trying.
I think he tried what we said, but realized that it didn't happen. Man, how's he rolling, Allison?
Wow.
Uh-huh.
He'll take that. He held his hand up to say sorry.
Man.
But that would have been kind of a cool safety
Yeah.
if he played it.
Yeah. He played that one. I'm like, okay. We were playing
Take
this
that
set.
roll.
Yeah.
Now, Mike D missed his last kick, so let's see if he's made his little adjustment.
Yeah. I think he makes this one. Close enough to the pocket.
Well, gives him a good chance.
Sure does. He said, my name's Mike D.
He'll take that.
Oh.
He'll take that.
Yeah. Well, you know,
And he said to Cole, back at you.
this is right. He said, all those little freebies you got on me, I'll take this back. Take one.
Now, this is where you use a mirror image. You just imagine the 5 to the round and double that distance.
Yeah.
And then make your adjustments as to how you want to hit the ball.
Yeah. My friend Salvatore, he lived by that. That mirror system, he lived by that.
Yeah.
He'd make some banks that were just ridiculous. He said, this is a hanger-off. Pow.
Like I was saying yesterday, it's what's beautiful about the game is you get experts in different areas of it.
Yeah. Specialized.
I mean, you want obviously to have all areas covered.
Yeah.
But it's really a pretty game when you get people who are really good at kicking and banking, jumping even.
Yeah.
Well, that's a nice shot. He played that with low right hand spin
That was,
to create a nice angle.
Mike D came to work today.
Notice, I feel like he's less punchy than he was yesterday.
Yes, he is.
I think yesterday he had a few nerves and he was a bit more punchy.
Today he's stroking very fluid.
Yeah, I feel like he's definitely on his game.
And you can always tell how the balls react when you stroke them.
Definitely. Staying down a little longer. Nicely
Oh,
played.
he's on it.
He means business.
Mr. Terry Ed has not pulled out the pom-poms yet, but he got them cowbells going.
We like a little cowbell.
Yeah, cowbells happening.
Nice. It stayed down even longer there.
He's exaggerating that stay down. He's making sure
Well,
he
that's a
stays
very
down.
good habit to have, I think.
You know, coaches just say, take a picture. Pose.
That's right. Memorize the shot.
Exactly.
Where's the tip at the end of the shot? Is it where you wanted it to
Thank
be?
you. I tell him when guys shooting it, I said, where's your tip?
Right.
And he said, pointed to the sky. I said, that's why you missed, buddy.
Right.
How you going to hit something?
And I always say to students, what are you doing looking at me, standing up? You should be still down on the table.
Exactly. Exactly. Thank you, everybody in the chat, for tuning in. Like I said, during the breaks, you can poll some questions for Allison. And I'll filter through them, make sure she gets them. You don't want a corny answer, so don't ask a corny question. But, yeah, I love it, man. Thanks for the Bean family for having us here. This is a great location. I love it. Mike's got the layout crazy with the lights. It's like, it's a full arena.
It's beautiful.
Yeah.
And look at the light on the table. It's perfect.
And nice and even, yeah.
Yeah. And now he's going for that stop shot, which is good, but unfortunately the one ball's travelled to the end rail.
And he put the...
But knowing his tactical play,
Yeah.
it's not a bother. But ideally, maybe you want it in the centre of the table or
That's
come
right.
back. Oh, he's asking for the cue ball to be cleaned. Okay. Must be a little piece of chalk that he can see on it, a chalk mark. Which really, if you're playing a soft shot after the break, let's say a safety shot, and there's chalk, you've got to be careful of the skid.
That's right.
So it's wise to get the ball cleaned.
The man handling that business is Mr. Aaron Moss.
And I believe they get, Aaron's a great guy.
Yeah.
I believe they get 60 seconds after the break
Yes.
to make a decision.
And it's been determined, so what they were talking about yesterday, after a push also, you get the same 60.
Now, did you see that also I want to notice this, the clock stopped while the ball was being cleaned. Do you remember the Moscone
In the
Cup?
Moscone Cup.
Jeremy Jones, who was the captain of a team and had to
Yes,
play
he did.
because one of the players couldn't make it.
Had to step in.
What happened? The clock was still
The
going.
clock was still going, and there was a big hubbub about that, too.
Jeremy didn't realise that the clock didn't stop.
And he was playing good, too.
Yeah, that was a big match against David Alcady.
Yeah. Yes. Huge match. Oh, do you see this? See what my friend wrote? See what my friend?
How'd you put up with Ra?
Man.
Oh, I love Ra.
Nah.
Yeah, it's easy to put up with you. You're a great guy.
Take that, Cindy.
It's always a pleasure.
Oh,
How nice was that? It was
oh,
beautiful. Notice that slow backswing on the jump. You
Yeah.
never rush it. He's got
No.
a really nice rhythm with his cueing.
Yeah.
Now, he could play the cue ball. He's thinking about which side, and he's playing off the right side. He can either use the cue ball to the end rail here in the centre to snooker, or even go around the rails to put him behind the two. Oh, he went aggressive there.
Yeah.
Do you know, I'm kind of almost a little surprised.
A little surprised. I knew he was going to bank that ball because
Yeah,
he's
almost.
a bank player. But I think he should have.
Did you notice yesterday too? Sorry to interrupt.
No, I
you,
just think
but
he
all
should
the
have
banks
stuck
went long,
That's right.
and that was long.
Yeah.
We did have a couple of incredible long banks, though, didn't we, yesterday?
Sure did. So you just gave up. You're here. That's the ladder of success that she climbed already. That's why she has a ladder behind herself. So you can see how far you have to
It's-
go to talk to her.
It's not actually one ladder, it's 3 ladders of success.
Get that.
Have some of that.
Yeah, just in case you didn't know.
This is a big game for Carl. The difference of 3-2 and 4-1
Oh,
is,
yeah.
is almost a little too big, isn't
Oh,
it?
that, yeah. You already don't have any mistakes to make, but 4-1, you don't have no mistakes. Trouble
And
with
he
River
needs to
City.
stroke this shot. It's that
Yeah.
50-yard line. We need quite a bit of power, but you've got to not lose the accuracy. Nice. Nicely hit. Work's not done yet.
Yeah, if he's checking in.
I like 2-railing this, going into the long rail, and out for the 6 ball.
Yeah, That 8-ball is nothing nice.
He's got to make sure he leaves an angle.
I got him.
No, I think the shot clock,
It
the
got him.
beeps of the
Yes,
shot
sure
clock
did.
got him then.
But you know,
And
he's...
it's surprising. You have longer than you think you have.
That's exactly what it is. But if I was me, I'd be happy. I'd be like, I didn't want to solve that 8 anyway. You do it. Because you got to get perfect if you think you're going to play it safe on me. You have to show me.
Yeah, that may have been a factor in the miss
Right.
too. Not really sort of deciding what to do.
Now, if Mike D gets a wide angle on it, he can cut it in and kind of nudge
Exactly.
it.
Like
Yeah.
have a natural shot to
Yeah.
break them up.
Almost like... I think he does.
He has the angle.
He has it,
He has
right?
it at a perfect angle. Look at that, he's got his extension in his pocket. It suddenly appeared.
He just swam.
Normally people leave it at the table.
This guy, he's
I don't think
prepared.
I've ever seen anyone carry their extension around.
He's prepared. Here we go. Oh, boy.
Missed it.
Can't believe it.
Had the perfect angle.
For sure. Swinging. He's banking this one too, Allison.
No, I don't think he can see enough to do that.
Let me
I mean,
go. Let's go back to it.
Yeah, I think he's going to play a nice safety shot. Patience.
Yeah, this guy's not jumping out the window.
Wow, this is I like the bank here.
Yeah, you got to shoot
It's almost
this.
a natural, isn't it? Just come
You got
back
to shoot
around the
this,
nine.
exactly. You got to make it hold the line too.
You can see from the angle he's putting a bit of left spin on the ball.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, he's playing the safe. He's splitting the balls.
Okay.
I like that too.
I think he got there.
That was a nice patient
Yeah.
shot, wasn't it?
Yes, it was. Because I for sure thought I was going to the
It looked like a
ATM on
nice
that
little
one,
bank
right?
there, didn't it?
Yeah.
Sort of a dead bank.
Yeah. Thanks for everybody tuning in the chat room. What's going on there, Rick? What's happening? Ed Terry says 8-9 combo to upper left, but now we got the moving battle. Look at this guy.
that.
Look at this guy.
That's an incredible kick.
What?
Absolutely
You kidding
beautiful
me?
kick.
Get some of that right
Definitely
there.
one of those.
Yeah. That was strong.
You couldn't hit that one any better.
No. And here comes Cole. Cole said, okay. Two rails coming at the 8.
Oh, speed.
Oh, yeah. Changed the whole angle on him.
Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that.
Yeah,
That was quite a big ball there to come inside of it, wasn't it?
sure was. And now, Allison said it. Difference between 3-2 and 4-1 is massive.
Although Cole will have the break coming back into the next game. Don't want to land on the rail. Nice shot. He's really put the heat on. He breathed a sigh of relief there.
He did.
4 games to 1, Oregon leading.
Oh,
Only
boy.
needing 1.
Oh, boy.
They're on the hill.
Man, it's not a bad place to be.
He's playing great. Isn't he?
Yeah, he is. He's anything he had from yesterday, he wiped that out of his head, and he's just coming in
Just
delivering.
seems a little more relaxed, still focused.
Yeah.
But a little easier.
Yeah. Okay, while we have that, we will head over here to Mike to Littman Lights commercial. We will be right back. now we're getting to the point to where no mistakes going to be allowed. We're going to be as fastidious and as workmanlike and professional as Mr. Aaron Moss.
I love this. I've never seen somebody take care of the table as
Yeah,
well.
you know why? Because he's a player, so he knows what he wants also. In the chat room, what's going on, Travis Hernandez? Terry Andrews said, must be Mount Hood. They're waiting for him.
I think, yeah, it's a bit OTT, the airtime here on air.
He thought he was home on his home table.
Oh, funny. His wife came over, Renee came over and said,
Yeah.
like, what are you doing, man?
And he's like, Ken, carefully.
Yeah, I think he thought the match was over. What do you think?
He thought something.
He definitely thought something.
'Cause he was
nice
gone.
little clean of the table, minding his own business.
He's like, doo-doo-doo.
And his wife came in and interfered and said, yeah, okay.
Honey, they're playing, honey.
I'm just giving Renee the thumbs up
I know.
for just reminding him.
That's a good one.
Listen, I know they're retired, but that's a bit much.
That was, because I was like, wow, look at those, that love and care he's putting into, and they're sitting there like,
They're
hey.
sitting waiting for the racks. Cole's like, get the balls racked. I want to break and run out.
Mike D is sitting there like, yeah.
Okay, let's see what Cole's got.
Well, that's the man who loves his job. Oh no. Oh no. You better hope this 4 ties up.
Wow. Well, look, he's going to be in trouble if Mike has. Does he have a combo there on the 1-3? Is it or not?
I think he can throw it.
But he's going to tie him up.
He
tie him up in knots right
You're
now.
going to put him right behind that 3 ball and say,
He didn't even look at the 1-3,
nope.
did he?
He said no. He said, you can shoot from here, buddy.
Pushing the 5 out. Look at that.
Last time the speed affected him when he tried the 2-railer to hit the ball.
This is tough
Oh, for sure.
because he's blocked the end rail.
He's going to really have to come with one.
I mean, he could come to the left side and hit the ball, but he's right-handed, so it's difficult to reach. Going this way is a little easier to reach, but it's a very
Right.
tough shot. Oh, especially elevated too. That
Yeah,
adds
you could have a little masse on it.
Yeah, adds another dimension to the shot.
He said, my name is Cole. Get.
Yeah, it's
Oh,
tough.
boy.
The cue ball opened right out there. The good thing that happened there was the 9 is in the way of the 7
Right.
going into the pocket.
Mike D might try to lock him up again.
So that's 2 fouls. He's
Yes.
going for a 3 foul.
Yes. I think he's looking to get it in right by that 4 or 7.
He's got him again. A little bit easier, but still, pressure is massive here.
This
2
is
fouls.
math.
And Mike just confirmed to Cole that he knows he's on 2 fouls.
Man, if
Has to hit this ball.
man, that's a lot of pressure, man. And you got the clock working against you. And he already uses his extension, right?
Yeah.
Trust your stroke. Trust your stroke.
Good hit. Well done. That was a really big shot.
Yes, it was.
Team Washington are relieved.
I know the whole team is like,
So that negates it now. So.
yeah, back to 0.
Trying again to get behind the 7 ball.
Oh
What a
man,
great shot.
this
Nice
guy is
touch.
relentless. Relentless. I like the pressure. I like it.
It's fun stuff.
Yeah.
It's nice to see all sides of the game.
Exactly. He's like, man, okay.
Well, that's a nice hit, right?
It sure was.
Now he's
you
like,
got
you
him.
deal with this now.
Exactly. He said, I did it, now you do it.
It's all about keeping your cool, isn't it?
Yes. That composure, man. This
Underhit it, but it was a nice try. He's trying to play the cue ball behind the 3 ball.
Here we go.
Now, is Cole going for this? Looks like he is.
Yeah, he's shooting. He figures, hey, I get on this 4 ball, I can get out.
Beautiful. So you just played it at the right pace. Any harder, that wouldn't have dropped.
Right.
It was just a really nice shot.
Now he's got to show me something, though.
Yeah, the 4 ball's in a tricky spot here.
Would you go the opposite way?
3.
Like
just
2
looking.
rails, draw 2 rails, and come back instead of trying to go forward, or you go forward?
I think back would be the preference for me.
Yeah, okay. All right.
Oops. It might have worked
I think
out
he's
for
good.
him, you
I
know.
think he's good, Allison.
Wow.
How about that?
Oh, I think he was a little frightened there. You could see he was a little going towards the pocket.
I was scared for him.
That was a touchy shot.
Sure was. There's another one. Let's see if we can change this one. Hey.
Oh, that's nice.
You know, I came here. I did some work today, Allison. I wasn't. You know.
You fixed the problem, didn't you?
I sure did.
Did you use my ladder to do it?
Yeah, the ladders of success. I sure climbed it, but only level 1. I wasn't ready for the other one.
Oh no! Did he?
Did he get himself?
I'm not sure.
That's tight, Allison. I think he got
I think
himself.
so. I don't think he can get through.
Yeah.
Oh, he took himself.
Self-inflicted wounds, man, are the worst.
Ouch! That was brutal, wasn't it? Needed a little bit of draw on that. Mm-hmm. It's a good shot. Where does it land?
Right. All right, so in the chat, we got one of these smart guys that the person or team who broke went 25 for 31. So is the break-in an advantage or a disadvantage? Would you rather be breaking or not breaking on a hill?
I would absolutely want to be breaking.
There it is.
Especially on this table, the way it's breaking. 100%.
Free money, y'all.
Wow.
Oh, Mike D is he's
Look at that.
stroking
He had
him.
some little bit of right hand spin on that.
Look at that one. Look at that one.
He's playing well. He's getting through the ball today. Yesterday
Yes.
he wasn't.
Yes. Slapping at it. Today he's in full stroke mode.
You want to keep that tip with the ball as long as possible. You just think of it like that.
This, you know, he can, you know,
He doesn't want to be
queuing.
miscuing again. Like he did before.
Exactly. Cole's thinking, man, I need something.
Yeah.
Let me get something.
And that's it. He's going to play it with topspin because it's a natural to let the cue ball run forward for the 8 in the side. Speed is perfect.
He's on it. He
Probably
is
a little
on
bit short,
it.
but the way he's playing, I can't see a problem here.
Right?
Wow, he's on fire today.
That was some pretty stellar play for sure.
Nice shot. for a win over Cole.
That's a big win.
Cole Gibbons drops his head a little bit there at the end, and Mike D wins the match 5-1.
So that brings Oregon 6-2.
Yes. That's a big point there.
That's a huge point. Huge.
Do you know
point.
he won 5 in a row there? Cole won the first game.
Wow. Mike just
Even though Mike D broke, and then Mike D won 5 in a row.
Yeah, that was some strong playing. Okay, I'm gonna wait for them to tell us who our next match is. I can see it, but let's see if I can.
Well, I see Blake in the arena. Blake Baker.
Oh,
this is going to be fire.
Blake Baker's in the house. Let's see who we got, Allison. Let me see. All right.
Alex Brown.
Oh, that's a good one. After this one.
Wait there. I'm not sure actually because Blake's name came.
You're right.
Is it right?
Yes.
Alex Brown.
Yes, it is. I like that.
And Blake Baker. This is going to be a great match.
I'm going to say your favorite's coming up after this.
Well, I love watching this match because of the intensity.
Yeah. And
that Blake brings.
Yeah. The other gentleman, Alex, he was in here practicing when I was here.
Okay. And when were you here?
Very early today.
Were you?
Here. Yes, I was.
You were fixing that overhead.
Yes, I was, because it drove me crazy. That's right.
Well, it's nice to have a different viewpoint.
Yes, it's better for us. And now we got the back, boom, and we got the side. Let's go through. We have everything working today.
Look at you.
Everything's working
today.
today.
The old 1-2.
Everything's working today.
Look at that.
Yes.
Doesn't get better than that.
We are in the building. Yeah. I can't play pool is nowhere as good as you, Allison, but I could do this.
Well, I tell you what, I wish I could do this because it'd be very helpful. Making your own videos.
When you're ready, I'll come to your house and I'll do it for you.
I'm ready.
I'll come to your house and do it for you.
Let's go home tomorrow.
I'll come to your house and do it for you.
Well, I'm going to take you up on that.
And I will be right there.
Well, that's sorted then.
Yeah. You just tell me what you want.
You heard it here, folks. Verbal commitment.
Guaranteed. Next time you're going to see a picture of me and Allison, it's going to be me on some ladder in her house and her going up to the left, drinking some tea.
I've got like 10 ladders in my room.
Exactly. No, Rod, this way.
Yeah.
I could do this for you.
That'd be funny.
Yep.
Yeah, I'll make you a nice cup of tea.
I will have a nice cup
chat.
of tea. Anybody in the chat, don't get no ideas because it's going to cost you. Miss Allie, no problem. What we got?
I've got a little question there, I see.
What age did you win your first tournament and what was that like?
I won my first tournament at the age of 15, and that was a snooker tournament, and it was a Southern Snooker Championship. And it was an incredible feeling because in my very, very first tournament that I played, I lost in the first round on the last ball. I shook hands, hid behind a curtain and started crying.
Yeah.
And then I got back in the car on the way home and I said to my mum and dad, I said, can you take me to the next tournament? So, I obviously had a love and was very inspired by it. And a couple of tournaments later, I won my first one.
I love it.
Oh, we're off.
They off. They ready. All right. Good thing Blake doesn't shoot the way he lags. Because, man, that was a little off for him. That guy is always...
So Alex has won the...
Uh-oh. George, you with this N7. You said that N7 yesterday. You got shut down. I got my partner in crime. The mean queen is in the house. Nicole T's in the building. She about to tell me some secret stuff.
I like that secret stuff.
Right. For the stream, Judge. It's in there? Okay. I got you. Blake Baker in 7. All right there, George. We're going to hold you to it. All right, we're in the building.
All right, Alex Burns won the leg. And it's going to break. We've got Aaron Moss racking here as
Now,
the referee.
Alex was killing the break yesterday, right? Super hard, right? Too hard, not getting the shot. Was
Oh,
that him?
I don't. Well, we know Damien was killing it.
Damien was killing it.
I'm trying to think which other.
I think Alex he was pounding them
Or
too.
was it Chris Byers?
Chris Byers was killing it. I think this guy, I think he had the hammer too.
All right.
We'll find out. Yeah, because you said he had to control the cue ball, and the cue ball wasn't going where he wanted.
Yeah. Now here's a nice start. The cue ball was going forward, but got kicked back a little bit. Now, the question here is he going to take this combo on?
That's right.
The 1-8. How's he feeling? I think you've got to go for it.
And you got to shoot it.
Got to go for it. You've just got to play the overcut. So when you look at this, you just play to overcut the ball, which is kind of an unnatural thing to do. That's the thing about it, isn't it?
I know. I'm scared. I'd be looking at a little tick.
Beautiful.
He hit that ball good. Beautiful. He did exactly what Allison said.
Now you can just play this one ball with some high right-hand spin and try and get close to the 3 ball, leaving an angle, of course, to come out for the 4. Beautifully played. Nice stroke.
Seems like everybody's a little too more, comfortable today.
Well, I think the first day, it's good to get the jitters out of the way. Playing in a team, getting used to it. I'm sure they've got a lot of camaraderie within the teams.
Yeah.
I'm sure they're all used to each other. So it's just play your own game.
Exactly.
Don't worry about what anyone thinks. Just play your own game. They're all great players.
Yep. Yeah. That's why I think it looks like that was good, because it seemed like it was super even. And we was talking about the matchups yesterday was dead even. They were like perfect.
Yeah, it was a great matchup.
Yeah.
And they have to put in their order the morning of, I think.
That's right.
So we get to know at that point who's playing who. This is a dream start.
So Blake Baker 732, Alex Brown's only 616. Now see, you guys are making me lose faith in the Fargo, because if this guy's a 616, I'm I don't know, maybe he is.
He sets up really nicely, doesn't he?
He sure does.
Great. So he didn't quite have the right angle on the 6, did he? But
no, he didn't.
Leaving a trickier 7. The question is, does he low to roll it, or go up and down the table?
I think he goes up and down. I know he's not trying to hold this ball.
Oh, he is. That's how confident he's feeling.
Wow.
But dangerous shot here.
We saw somebody miss from off the rail yesterday. 9-ball, right?
Melina.
Yes,
Remember?
it was.
It was to win the match.
Yeah. Yes,
against
it was.
Blake.
That's
right. 5-2 or 5-3, and that cost her.
Yes, it is. He says it's not going to cost me, baby.
That was a great shot. That was a big shot. Nice shot. What a great rack.
This guy is ready, boy. Man,
well, that was a break and run.
Sure was. All right, we're going to give some love to our sponsors. Without them, we couldn't make this happen for you guys. And they are legends, baby. Thank you, Michelle Bean, for everything you do. Jam Up and Damian Ponkpank with the crew. The venue host in the Northwest Cup jerseys, brought to you by Jam Up. Come on down to Legends. They have great food. It's a great place, man. Support those who support you. Don't try to save $1 just by going to the internet or something. Buy it from the pool hall. Come down. Eat some food. Have a drink. Sweat some pool. Do something. We're here.
This is a great pour-in.
I love it.
Great pour-in.
I love it.
Impressive. It's huge.
Yeah.
Great equipment.
And this, I know they have their music down here, but this would be perfect if you had some little after the action matches. You got a little room in here. This would be, I'd rent it out,
Yeah, definitely. Now look at this. We've got Blake. Blake to break.
I like how you did that. Oh, boy. Call the plumber.
Oh, look at that one ball. Now, he squatted the cue ball. pretty
Sure
well,
did.
but unfortunately it got kicked back. If it stayed where it was, he would have had a shot to get out.
Yeah.
Now,
So-
the 3 doesn't go by the 6, does it? Don't believe so.
I think you can. No, it doesn't.
I don't
I'm looking
think
at 6 right here. No, you
So he's
can't.
got the safety to play here.
Yep. How you feeling, Blake?
That was a
Oh
touchy
boy,
shot.
look at that, Allison.
Looking good, looking good. Nice shot.
Looking good in the neighborhood.
I think this is going to be quite the match.
I think because this guy's slow and steady, and with some offensive prowess and pure offense, and the devil over there, Mr. Blake Breaker. He's like, you give me anything, and you're not gonna like it.
He's a type of player you want on your team.
Absolutely.
So intense.
Absolutely. Oh, okay. Thanks for that. In the comments, John, no comments. Charles said, Alex, just a baby, has only been playing a couple or 3 years.
Wow.
Well, he's been playing some high caliber pool unless he has a table in his house all the
I'll tell
time.
you what helped him a lot there. It was a great jump shot, but he's high.
He's tall, yeah.
He's so tall.
Yeah.
That really helps.
And Blake looking for a place to make your life miserable.
He's a great player for only playing a couple of years.
That's what I'm saying.
I think he's got it again. Look.
He needs more spin.
Beautiful. Whoa.
Oh, let's see what.
Nice shot.
I think it leaked out a little.
He's showing the other side of his game.
Yeah, I like that too. And like Allison said, the 3 does not pass the 6, but he looked at that real fast. Does he know something we don't know?
You might be right. Did it leak out in the way he's
Right.
eyeing it up? Wow. That was quite a shot.
This guy put the whole stroke on, but now he can only go forward because he's on that rail.
Now, if you just to segue into something else, but if you took the Moscone Cup teams, who would you say the intensity comes from in those teams?
Billy Thorpe and Shaw.
Right. It's interesting, isn't it?
Yeah.
Every team needs.
Every team. You need that. It's an intangible that you don't write on the score sheet,
Yeah.
but you need it. You come
Yeah.
back and, your man Billy, he's like, come on, let's go, baby.
Oh yeah.
He looks ready this year, too. Oh, you reminded me. I was going to tell him a secret yesterday that I saw down there in Florida.
Oh, what's the secret? I remember you
So,
mentioning
yeah.
that.
So, in between my kids going off, Jason Shaw had the whole European team there, and they were practicing, hard in the back. Scotch doubles, and Shaw was like talking them through some breaks and some of the finer things, like a real captain's role. Like he was really,
Excellent.
engulfing that role, and they looked pretty scary.
Well, it's going to be a tough year, I think, for Europe too.
No filler, yes. I think
So it
yeah,
means
it's
a
gonna be
lot.
ready.
It
Yes,
does
it
mean a
does.
lot.
All jokes and games aside, man, filler he's no joke. It doesn't say bye next to his name when you see his name on a chart.
Absolutely.
It
He's
says
dangerous.
says you better get
He's an
ready.
intense player.
Oh man,
So,
yeah, that guy
so I
brings
think
it.
it's going to be a really good cup this year.
Yeah,
Anyway, back to where we are now.
there we go. Alex Brown.
So Alex being at the table from that touchy safety from Blake didn't quite make it.
You guys in the chat room, I love it. Terry Anderson says, "Yeah, right. I've been only playing for 6 months myself." We got to be more trusting, guys. Got to be more trusting. Oh.
Look
What?
at that.
See, Terry.
See?
See, Terry. Mr. Littman, you will be very glad to know they had all Littman lights down there at the International Open, and they looked very good. I was gonna take a picture and I forgot.
You can't beat it, can you?
You can't
Those
beat
lights
it.
are fantastic.
You can't beat it. They could talk like they could talk all they want to, but Mike is the leader in this. I'm sorry.
Let's see what Blake's brought to the table today.
I think he said, "Allison, this is for you." Whap that.
Wow, look at that. Nice
You know
shot.
what I mean?
That was a massive shot, wasn't it?
He said, "You can come get some, buddy."
Really nice speed.
There we go. 1-1 having fun.
So what do you think happened there with
I-
Alex
You know,
missing the 9 ball?
you know what? I think he knew how big the moment was a little bit, and he let it get to him because those other shots were way harder than that. And he comes to the table ready. I think sometimes you just let this is the 9 ball, and you shoot it differently than you shoot the other balls.
Yeah, and he played such a nice out up until then. And
He sure did.
And his stroke is pretty solid, isn't it?
Just
so is
that
it
stroke
just a
looks good.
misaiming,
Yeah.
getting into the shot? 1-1.
Having fun. Whoa!
Boy, hit it
That
hard.
woke me
Look
up.
at that, the 1 ball coming around. See, that's the thing. He hits it at good enough speed to get the 1 ball going 1-2 rails and coming
Yeah.
out to that right-hand pocket. If you hit it softer than that, the 1 lands in the middle of the rail, which we've seen on a lot of breaks. So
Exactly.
on the softer breaks, you want to be drawing the cue ball back. On the hard break, it doesn't matter if you land there, if you've got enough energy for the 1 ball to come around the table. And look how the layout is of 2 balls hanging in the pocket.
Yeah.
You couldn't wish for more than this. The only thing is
Right.
a little bit of hampering from the 9 ball.
Yeah. He said, "I'm tall. Let me show you how to make this ball." You see, he didn't hit that 9 ball like that with that stroke. You know what I mean?
Right. It's all about the follow through and not poking the ball. Isn't it?
Yes.
Staying with the shot.
Yeah.
But it was a big shot 'cause he was a bit
Sure was.
closer to the rail. So is he just going to play the 3 ball into the opposite corner than the 2? Now?
I think
Looks
that's
like.
the easiest thing to do. Like,
Yeah,
you
just
know.
leave yourself a stop shot. For
Yeah,
the
he's a
5.
good shooter. He doesn't have to try to get in the side pocket.
Yeah, don't ever do more than you have to.
Right. Like Buddy Hall said, don't play position when you got position.
Well, that's a very wise statement there.
Right?
Yeah. If it's
You
right
just-
in front of you.
You know what? I've seen. You know what? You live by that. I've seen some of your tough. You would just make the ball and take a table length tough shot and just
Well,
Drano.
you can try and be perfect,
Mm-hmm.
but often you can get yourself in trouble.
Yeah.
It made me laugh over the years watching people get upset with themselves if they were an inch or 2 inches off.
You're
It's
like, man.
it's not a big deal.
Yeah.
If you've got a good stroke,
Yeah. That's the part of it. You need that stroke in the bag.
I think the hardest thing in this game is just settling your nerves
That's a fact.
to allow yourself to stroke well. Right, let's see what the response is in game number 3.
He got to
It's
come
in that
with
9
it.
ball.
He got to come with it. Because that man in the chair over there is not about giving away anything.
Absolutely.
There goes this face. Let me see.
Got a nice angle here. He's going to float up to the end rail and back, I believe. Let the stroke out.
Yeah.
Now, the only thing here is a little straight in so that he's going to land on the rail for the 9 ball.
Mm-hmm.
I think that was a good choice.
Yeah.
Because it's tricky, because I think the cue ball is right on the rail. It's a little deceptive when you're viewing down it. But it's got a bit of an angle on the 8.
He had a little Neil's flying on the setup there. He was way to
Yeah,
one
it's
side.
quite right eye dominant,
Right?
actually,
Yeah.
which I think is nice because the cue isn't as close to the hit. Seems very natural. Nice
That
eye.
was better.
He wasn't going to miss that 9
No,
ball.
he said, no, thank you. Leads 2-1. Let me see if there's any questions in there, Allison, that I missed for you.
I believe that was another break and run, wasn't it?
Yes, it was. Oh, John says, Allison, I know you like the Oregon coast. Are you going to have a chance for a walk on the beach this trip?
No, I'm not, unfortunately. Many years ago, we've been up here for the WPBA events in Lincoln City, and always wonderful that, because it's right on the coast.
Yeah, that
Beautiful.
place
I
is
love
nice.
Oregon.
Yeah.
But on this trip, I'm actually leaving tomorrow lunchtime, so I won't have a chance. We'll be in the box all day, won't we, Ra?
Yes, we will. In the box,
In the
baby.
box.
In the box. And when it's done, you hear Rob with the drill. Bzz, 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 taking stuff apart to put it in the box to go home.
Do you want to borrow my ladder?
Yes, your ladder? Yes, I would.
Yeah, okay.
Yes, I would.
Okay, Blake to break. Slight cut break there.
Yep. Oh, he's got a good opportunity.
Oh, that's a beautiful layout, isn't it?
Yeah, yeah. He's like, only thing I need to do is land on this one,
That is perfect.
and I'm ready.
He's got that intensity of old Strickland, hasn't he?
All day. And he puts them in the hole for sure.
He strikes me as somebody who's been playing since he was a kid. I wonder if that's
Right,
true.
because he has that little element of the sidearm a little bit, right?
Yeah,
I bet you he has been playing.
I wonder.
I know he was like a APA champion or something like that, but I know he's been playing for a minute. All right, y'all, you heard the man Grover said, tourney tonight at Jammers in Salem. Well, come on down and play some pool and legends.
Nice little bump. He holds his hand up there to Alex.
Alison, do you hold your hand up?
I do.
You do?
I do.
When you was young, did you do it?
Yeah, I've always done it.
You always done it?
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, sometimes I've acted like... I'm going to lie there a little bit. Sometimes I've thought, I'm just not going to let them know that was a fluke.
Exactly. Take that.
No, but I think generally it's a good thing to do. I mean, we all want to win at the end of the day,
True.
but I think recognising when you
Get a
something
little
happened,
fortunate.
yeah.
That's right. It's Allison's ladder, buddy. Oh, man. Mike Littman just reminded me, you remember him chalking the other year?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, he likes to chalk. But you do get players who chalk it and it does squeak.
Yeah. See, that's what it was. 2019 APA U.S. Amateur Champ. I know he had a big title.
Doesn't surprise me. He's a momentum player, isn't he?
He sure is, because when he gets it, he doesn't let it go.
He's just overcooked that a little bit.
He said, "No, I have to show you
He's got to come with a good shot now.
my Shaolin style."
He's picturing this. Look at that. Picking his spot
And
and
he-
picturing the 9 going in.
And he does not take his eye off that contact point.
No.
I
That's
noticed
exactly
that.
right. You walk around and
Look at
keep
him.
your eye on that spot.
His eyes is on the same spot.
That's a beauty. Nice shot. That was
I like her.
That was a nice
He's like,
shot.
come on.
That was a big game.
Yes, it was.
Keeps
Oops.
the pressure on.
Sorry about that, guys. Gave it to the wrong guy. I know. Don't beat me up. 2-2.
This is probably one of the better matches as we've had a few break and runs here.
Yeah.
It's holding your serve, isn't it?
Yes, he is. And that's what you have to do. You know, you're going to go back and forth. That's what happened in the other game, back and forth, back and forth. But you one slip, that person steals that game, and it's their break, and then they got a 2-game lead. this guy. He's
There we
cooking.
go.
He's
Look at
cooking
that.
it, Allie.
Wow.
Oh, boy.
He held that cue ball and looked, the one ball's in the perfect spot. That was a nice break.
He's in business.
No, he's just got to make sure he can get a nice angle on a 2 to get to the 4.
Mm-hmm. He's going to have to do some work to show us a little bit of stroke here, Mr. Brown. Gonna have to show me
Is he
again.
straight in or has he got a slight angle? Well,
There he goes.
So he might have to draw down to play the 4 ball in the bottom right-hand pocket as we're looking at it.
He's got to stay smooth on this one.
This is personal preference, or he can force it in and out. I think I just draw down now to the lower side of the 4. No, he forced it.
How
That's
about that?
A beauty. He's got a great
Oh,
stroke.
boy.
That's feeling
Come
it.
on now.
He let that out, followed
Yes,
through,
he
stayed
did.
down. That was perfect.
That was strong right there.
That was really good mechanics.
Yeah.
His speed control is nice in this match, isn't it?
It is. That's why it's, we both taken aback when he missed the ball, because everything else he's playing, textbook.
It's just slightly the wrong side here.
So you got to go up
Not
table.
necessarily wrong, but it's high left.
No hill for a climber, buddy.
So 2 rails.
Yeah.
Just let the cue ball run.
Any cut shot, I'm looking at him like, he got it. Because
Yeah.
that when he cut in yesterday, man, it was crazy. If you guys missed it, please go back and watch yesterday's match. This guy. Yeah. See, he hits those so clean. I know them. That's probably one of his favorite shots. Because he just hits them. All right, I know we can't see, so where are we at? Extension.
It's always important to walk around when you're cutting a ball into a blind pocket and picking a part of the pocket that you want to shoot the ball into. Because it's very deceptive if you just stay one side of the table. And now, here's the little tester.
That's
Didn't
a
quite have the
double
angle he
test.
wanted, but this is the tester.
See what you got.
And we talked about this yesterday, but play the cue ball.
That's exactly
Play
right.
the cue ball. Play it to the end rail. So you're letting your stroke out a little bit. Beautiful.
He came
Perfect.
to play, boy.
Perfect. That was a break and run.
He's not letting up.
This is action, isn't it?
Yeah, we got a whole action. It's back and forth. This is what it's about.
I think we've had 4 break and runs so far.
It's
in
crazy.
5 games.
They are getting it in. Once again, if you didn't catch it, this is a big thank you for our venue host, Legend Billiards, and for the Northwest Cup jerseys. Jam up. Check them out. Wow, this is a great match.
Well, Blake's got to stay on his heels here.
You gotta give him the heat. You gotta give him the heat. No scratch, and give yourself a shot.
So he's favouring the cut break. He did that the last time. Didn't cut it as much. But again, he hasn't. Has he got a shot? Is there a little nudge there?
That's oh, sorry about that, guys.
He's not quite as consistent, is he, in his breaking?
Right.
It's not an easy thing to do, to hit the ball hard and control it perfectly.
He said, I'm gonna hit you with this fake one pocket bank and bring this cue ball back down table and put you in trouble. How about that speed?
I tell you, his safety. Has he
Did
tell
he?
me he hasn't left a window again. I don't think he has. But do you remember last time that one little rotation
That's
extra
what
he
does
had
it.
where Alex could get through to that one ball?
To the air. That's in. Nope.
Now, observation. If that hadn't caught the point there of that pocket, he would have had a shot.
Oh, yeah.
And this is how the game is pretty brutal sometimes.
That's right. Just get a little bit.
There's so many balls here to hide behind, but it's kind of making a decision.
Allison, he cutting his ball. He said, I'm shooting.
Is he going for it?
Yeah.
You think so?
I think he's trying to change his mind to not shoot. He said, man.
I agree with you. I can
Right?
see that.
Yeah,
Yeah,
right.
like, please stop me shooting. I want to go for this.
Yep. See?
Whoa.
What?
Look at that. What just happened? He came off the 8 ball there. He made the 8 as well.
I told you he was shooting. I looked at him.
That was an awesome
I said,
shot.
what are you looking at?
Yeah.
He's like, I'm cutting this.
I don't know anything.
Yeah.
Yeah, why not, right? Why not go for it?
Yeah. You can hit him like that.
I'm going to get him in my corners, give me pep talks.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He'd be like, cut it in.
Take that. Take that. Or take that.
And if you don't like it, take this big 4-ball in your eye. But if this guy can make it, it's going in. Allison, I'm not going to ask if this guy is ducking or not, because I don't think he does, but I'm going to find out. He says, yeah, I duck right in the hole, baby.
That's right.
It's the best way to do it.
And that's, he's just pointing to the area of position he wants to put the cue ball into so that he doesn't hook himself on the 5.
And that's still not free. That 5-ball is not free. Did he get enough?
Would like to have been a little... Oh, yeah, he's fine to make it, but it's a bit more tricky.
He said, I just do it for the fans.
He didn't quite get where he wanted because he hit the 4-ball to the left edge of the pocket there, hit it a bit thick. Oh, that was nice. He used the 9-ball just to bump into hold for the 7.
What?
It's sometimes when you're rolling the ball, he's a sort of player who prefers to be doing some action on the ball, like spinning the ball. And you just feel sometimes those shots, you've got to make decisions whether you prefer to two-rail it with a bit of spin.
Right.
Or just roll it. And rolling is hard sometimes.
Yeah. Man, Mr. Brown looking to get them to the hill.
Oh, he got a hold of that, didn't he?
He
No
sure
doubt
did.
about that.
He said, I only going to miss 1 ball. And that's passed.
Oh, he's giving a clinical performance here.
He sure is. He sure is.
Aaron Moss, our referee for this event, has been doing a fine job. I'm sure nobody can complain about anything that's been happening here. He's keeping the table in tip-top condition. A little too much earlier. But the players really appreciate that. And we've got Alex Brown up to break. He's on the hill. Needs one more point to win the match. 5-2, so this is a big game. And Blake's going to be really disappointed that he didn't make it 3-3 there.
This guy, has he broken ran? Has he broken ran all his racks?
Who, Alex?
Maybe one? Mm-hmm.
I think I've got him for 3.
Yeah.
It's been a really good match. It's
Yeah, I love it.
Probably the highest quality so far, I think, all the way through.
Right.
Now, he cut it a little bit.
He
there.
said, I like what you did. Oh, did 2-ball get him?
Did the 2-ball get him? It did.
Yes, it did.
And I'm sure Blake must be a little bit happy
It's
about
like,
that.
okay, I got a shot.
At least he's going to get to the table.
Let's go. Thanks for joining in. Overall team race up top in the corner, Travis Hernandez. The score will be up top in the corner, the overall. The race is to... What's the race to? I forgot.
5.
No, the overall race.
Overall, I think it's 10.
Yeah, that sounds right. Race to 10, Trav. Oh, that's not going to get it, buddy.
Needed to catch it a little thinner than that.
Yeah.
Very touchy shot, though.
Yeah,
that shot.
yeah. Oh, Nick Patrick said race is to 9.
9, sorry.
There we
My
go.
bad.
Thank you, guys. 9.
9.
9. Yeah, that is correct, Nick Patrick. The lineup graphic is correct.
Oh, what are we saying? Look, 9's written right in front of us. Can you see that?
Yeah.
Can you see that on the
Yes,
scoreboard?
I see the 9. I just thought it was a number.
We
there.
just want it to be 10 because
Of course,
it's so good.
we want to stay here. Oh boy.
Well, here's a little thin cut.
Mm-hmm.
I think he's got to be going for this because it's a natural position for the 4.
I think with his the momentum on his side, I'm telling him shoot.
Yeah, he's walking around looking at
Yeah.
it. Like I said, it's really good to look because when you go around the corner, you want to be favouring that right side of the pocket,
Exactly.
which is what he just did.
Oh, Allison, this
Beautiful.
guy is on it.
Yeah, he's keeping the pressure on.
Yeah, he is. He like
And he might have enough angle to swing around the back of the 5 here,
Blake,
for the 5 in the top left corner.
you don't get a break. Mm-hmm.
If not, you've got the bank.
He
I
said
think he's going to try and go around
he's
the
going to
back.
Power Ranger this. He's going to shoot it right over there by the 6.
Yeah.
I am in stroke. Let me get a little bump. Let me get a little bump.
Not quite.
No bump. Thanks, Cliff. Cliff Maxon. No, he is not. Are you not entertained? You're not cutting this ball in the corner, buddy. You better take this bank and put the cue ball behind the 9 and say, okay.
Yeah, keep the pressure on, maintain
Yeah.
the pressure.
I mean, even if you could make it, you don't shoot it. Allison, this guy does not practice his safeties. This guy's a shooter. He says, safety, what is that? I'm firing.
He's got him under a little bit of heat here.
Yeah,
with this
yes,
shot.
he does.
Up and down the table. Send the 5 back down.
I like that.
You could send the 5 either side, to be honest with you. You could use the 6 to hold it, or you could go up and down on the left side of the 9.
How bad in his head do you think he's thinking, man?
Could he carry him the 6?
That's what I'm thinking about.
Do you think 5 to 6?
I think he's going right after it.
Yeah.
I just don't see him just ducking for the sake of ducking. I don't see him ducking for the sake of ducking, Allison.
He did go for it.
He made them both. Oh, man. All right, we got Sophia Tran joining us in the chat room. Hello, Sophia.
Hello, Sophia. How are you doing?
What is that? Sorry about that on the mic, guys. Sorry. There we go.
Well, this shot could be the end of it if he makes it.
Don't get the high-speed wobbles.
Oh, look, you overcut it.
Yep. That's what usually...
Oh.
How you rolling? No, he
Wow.
didn't. Did he
Wow,
get...
wow, wow.
Oh, sorry, guys. Oh, no.
I think Blake's a bit frustrated with that outcome.
I'm a bit frustrated because my overhead just went out again.
You're going to have to get on my ladder.
Yes, I am. Man.
That was a rough outcome.
That's tough, Blake. So I'm gonna kick this in though. So I'm gonna kick this in though, Allison.
Is it in?
So I'm
Is
gonna
it
kick
in?
this
Is
in,
it
Allison.
in? Wow, look at that. He got a little pep in his step. Pep in his step.
Yeah, he said, let's go. Oh yeah, here we go.
I love that.
Oh, we got some bombs. We ready today now. He said, let me get it. Let me get that free money.
Wow. Isn't it amazing? The momentum and one shot changes everything. Still got some work to do here, Ra.
Oh. He got this. Oh. Float around. He scared me.
Hit rail
Allison.
ball, it was dangerous.
He scared me, boy.
It kind of hit the rail first there.
Yeah.
A little smile on his face.
Yeah, he take it. I
He's
like that.
enjoying this, isn't
Yeah.
he?
And he's gonna pump the crowd up right after this.
Good shot. What a great
Oh
shot.
boy.
Great shot. The Cowboys are ringing. Cowbells. I said
Cowbells.
Cowboys. And,
4-3.
very nice too. We like to see this.
Yeah. Come on. Come on if you come.
Wow. I was surprised that Alex overcut.
Mm-hmm. I always call that the high-speed wobbles, man. You got that
That's a
pressure.
hard shot to overcut too.
Yeah.
Isn't it?
And as good as he's shooting, we couldn't have
I
bet
think
about
it's,
that
do,
one.
you know why I think it is? It's because the tendency is to undercut.
Makes sense.
Right? Hit it thick.
That's right.
So psychologically, sometimes you play it the other way and a bit too much.
Yeah. And let me tell you, those little flukes, guys, those little momentum changers,
They add up.
you better watch out. Yeah.
Just reaching for my coat now.
Yes, she is. There you go.
Coming to you from the Arctic.
We are the Arctic. I am the polar bear. Oh boy. Oh boy.
See, how big is this? His break, too. He won that rack. Stole that rack.
Yes, he did.
Stole the rack.
He's thinking, he's like, man. So I'm trying to jam you up. He's going to the side rail and back up. Fire in the hole.
Got the nudge.
Hey, how you like that, Allison?
Wow.
And now, the ball's always
But you know
who's
what?
winning.
The
He
thing
deserved
is,
it.
he's bold and brave.
That's right.
And so a little nudge here and there.
It's dangerous.
Oh, that's too much. You got
He needs a little bump out.
I'm sorry, but the old adrenaline was too much there.
That's got you. And
That's
this
the
is-
thing, isn't it? He's that type of player.
He needs that.
He's a lot of emotion.
Right.
A lot of adrenaline.
Mm-hmm. He does not
And he
want to give
overcooked
this
it
one
there.
up. Yes, right. Don't want to give this to Mr. Brown. Because Mr. Brown's going to calm down and make this.
Oh, he wanted that 3 to go round the table.
This might be it.
This could be it. Should be it. Should be it.
You're right. You're right. It should be it.
Should be it the way he's playing.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think that was. He was a little too pumped up, I think, don't you?
Got him. I mean, hey, I like a pumped up Blake. It's exciting.
Very much so.
Yeah.
Yeah, you notice most of his draw shots he's overcooked a bit. He's got
That's
a great
exactly
stroke.
right. Yep. That's what happens.
Yeah.
You know, he doesn't get under it. I mean, he's always over.
So the thing is the 7 stopping the cue ball running around the rail.
I think so. I think he
So
goes
he
right
can
to it.
use the 7.
Yeah. Don't shy away from it.
No, use it. You've just got to really figure out what speed you're going to go into it at. Oh, we could avoid it. That was a nice shot.
6 pockets.
Nice shot. That was a great shot. Good speed. Avoided the 7.
He said, I'm trying to get on out of here.
This is a nice point for Oregon if he can pull it.
Man, that's some pressure, Allison. He gets out here. They have to take a little team meeting.
Well, it's really just you've got to keep rolling, haven't you? That's the hard part. You can't have a sort of a quick break and regroup. It's hit a little short there. Now he had a choice there just to draw it across. He could have just played a soft draw and played it in the corner. That required a bit more energy. That shot.
If he just stays on top of this ball, he has shots from everywhere. I don't fancy him to miss this, but every shot is missable.
Nice, very nice.
Oh,
nice point.
you see a little
Well
come
played.
on.
What a great match. Alex Brown defeats Blake Baker to put another point on the board for Oregon, leading 7-2 in a race to 10.
That is correct, y'all. Now you got to keep your head up, and you got to fight. And coming up is a Scotch doubles match.
We like a bit of Scotch doubles.
I love a bit
don't
of Scotch
we?
doubles. Come on, bring it on.
Because, you know, Scotch doubles is ebb and flow, isn't it?
Yeah.
Sometimes you can't flow, and sometimes,
That's right.
you know, it's hard to get going.
And we get more for our money. We get to
And
watch
here's Aaron.
more.
Look at this.
That guy's
Not a spot on that
no,
table.
He's dead serious. He's not playing no
I'll
games.
tell you what, I'd like to take this guy on tour with us.
Right? He's going to keep those conditions optimal.
It's absolutely perfect.
Okay, so it's Brown and Roderick versus Baker and Pong Panic. Ooh, that's team.
Now, how would you feel right now if
Yeah.
you were in the in the Washington team? How would you, if you were the captain of the team?
What I would try to do, because I've learned, is I wouldn't do anything out the ordinary. I'm not congratulating you. I'm not over-congratulating you. I'm just trying to keep it moving. So whatever my
Right.
routine would be
Yeah.
is to keep you regular.
Yes.
To let you know that this is not over. You don't have 9 yet. The other team is still alive.
And we've seen this happen before.
Yeah. You get the fall aparts and
And was it not about the same score before when
yes,
it all turned
was.
around?
It was huge.
We were thinking, oh, this is going to be a run.
Yeah, we were like, oh, okay, let's get these
early
steaks
night.
ready.
We were thinking, weren't we?
Yeah. I got a question for you. What was your most memorable Scotch doubles match with what male pro?
Okay, well, I'm going to go back to my snooker career, to be honest with you.
Mm-hmm.
I had the massive fortune to partner Steve Davis, who was in the 80s iconic and one of the best snooker players in the world.
Right.
And we won 3 world mixed doubles together.
I
So
like that.
I can't even say anyone else because Steve Davis was just the best of the best.
That guy is awesome,
And
too.
somebody who I emulated my game after.
Not a bad guy to emulate. Damien. Does that fit? All right, guys. I know the names are super long. And it's driving me crazy, but as long as you can see them, we're good.
So here's another interesting thought. Blake's up again in doubles. How's he going to be feeling after that match?
Well, I think he's out for some get backs. And Damien wants to, how do you call that? Rectify himself from yesterday.
Oh, yeah.
You know?
Damien was really disappointed last
Yeah.
night. At the end of the
Of
matches, he was there practicing.
Yeah, he doesn't like it. So I think we're going to see a good one.
Yeah, and Damien's got to fire Blake up, I think.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
He's going to have the wind knocked out of his sails at
That's
the moment,
right.
isn't he?
That's right. It's like, come on, buddy, we got this.
And it's not like he played bad. He played
No,
well.
no,
It was
but
just
that
a couple
Mr.
of
Brown,
errors.
Mr. Brown was on it.
Yeah.
He
And the
wasn't.
only real mistake that Mr. Brown made was missing that 9 ball.
You're exactly correct.
Right.
Everything else, he was money. I'd like to thank my sponsor, Canadian Goose, for keeping me in the seat today.
Canadian Goose.
Yeah. Yeah, Damien's going to have to. The one thing you don't want is when your partner's down is for you to be down too.
Right.
My saying at my house is like, only one of us can be sick. So
Well, that's true. That's a good point, isn't
yeah,
it?
yeah.
You got to pick each other
You
up.
got to pick it up.
Keep yourselves motivated.
I'm telling
Doubles
you,
is a tricky
they
one.
lucky they don't have me out there with some pom-poms for Team USA because y'all would not like it. I'd be G'ing them up, pumping them up for sure. I'm going to keep you pumped. All right, let's go. Let's see if Damien can...
Oh, and I'll tell you what, we've got Gavin in the arena now. I really liked watching him play
yeah,
yesterday.
He
played very well.
And you know what? It's almost like him and Mr. Brown are like almost the same player, right?
Yes. But
You know?
he came with his own little intensity too,
Yeah, he
didn't
did.
he?
Yeah,
His
that guy-
speed around the table. He's quite
Yeah.
fast, makes his decision, gets going.
That's right. That's right.
So this is going, oh, look, we have a little...
That's right, Brock.
And Blake immediately said the 1 ball wins the lag.
So take that.
It's interesting with lags, though, when 2 balls are really close, it's very difficult to determine, and
Mm-hmm.
it always looks different from the other side of the table.
Mr. Moss must be taking a little break.
Well, he used all his energy up in that match. I think he was,
sure
was cleaning
did.
the table
We were like-
mid-match.
I was like, man, there's some real good cleaning on the table. He's still cleaning.
Yeah.
Yeah. Nick Patrick said, I always learned that you don't lag with the 1 because if any ball is going to be deformed, it's the 1.
Well, that's an interesting thought, isn't it?
Yeah. I don't play enough pool to know that. Damien said, I'm going to rack.
But it is the ball that gets the most use, isn't it, with the break? Now, Damien, sit down. I think that the referee's in the background there.
That would be, you catch a foul there.
Yeah, here he comes.
Yeah.
Maybe he forgot he was refereeing all day.
Yeah. He said, I'm just here to, take care of the balls.
Look, even a referee needs a break.
Yeah.
Because look at yesterday was 7 matches in a row.
For real. We were
So-
here. Yeah, that was a minute. Brock, if you wanted to type in a British accent, you can send $20 to 1-800-Allison Fisher.
Well, send it in American and I'll convert it for you.
There you go. There you go, Brock. Uh-oh. That's exactly right, Kev. You got to think that. Greatest comeback ever. And Washington has the tools to do it, that's for sure. I'm looking for my man Bo Bologna. He played good jam up yesterday. He was hitting them good. Aman Sunar, a monster. What's happening? Good player in the chat. They should have that guy on the team.
Here we go. We got action.
Oh, and this guy is all geared up already.
Oh,
boy.
yeah, he's going to be totally pumped up.
Yeah,
He's playing really well.
he's playing.
So that was interesting, wasn't it? He was nailing all the other breaks.
Yeah,
and
this one got
luckily,
loose. Oh, boy.
But luckily, that was kind of fortunate because the cue ball travelled all the way around the table, around the
that's
back
right.
of the rack.
He's looking like the MVP right now, Alan.
I was going to say earlier, who would you think?
Yeah, I would tag have
So
him right now.
far.
You know what? Mike D's been pretty solid too, but
Well, Mike D struggled a little yesterday. I
yeah,
think.
this guy was pretty good. Right on a monster. I think he was pretty good. He has to get away from that 5-ball.
That was a little jabby, wasn't it?
You know what?
Did you think
remember?
quick backswing?
Yeah, you remember yesterday? It's like he got to get the first one out the way, and then the rest of them he's super smooth. But that first shot, when he gets the table, it's like, who's this guy?
Yeah, well, it was a funky little shot to start with. I think I would have preferred drawing that shot.
I think Blake is like ready. Oregon picks for.
Oh, yeah, he's totally fired up.
Yeah, he's not playing around. No jokes and games. Man, too much time at the office, Damien. Wait a minute. Alex spoke. He said, "You want it inside?" And Gavin said, "Yeah, whatever you're doing."
Little surprise. I felt like on that, he wasn't quite as long in his backswing and smooth in the delivery. Did you?
Right. That's
Just
right.
a little quicker again.
Exactly. And,
'Cause he's got such a powerful stroke, too. He
and-
could have let that out a little more.
so Allison, it could just be true. Mr. Brown, he's more of a take what I get from the table type thing. And maybe he thinks if I leave this guy long, he won't like it. Right?
Well, there is all the thoughts in doubles about where do you need to be for your partner, but
Right.
you shouldn't think about that. You've got to trust them to make the shots.
Right.
But I do understand what you're saying. There.
You know? Because me, if
You have to think a little bit differently to
Exactly.
what you like versus
see, like that, yeah,
versus
he
what
felt-
they like.
Roderick is thinking like, man, come on, man. Come on.
This is a little uncomfortable, this shot, isn't it?
He's going to gin it.
Reverse cut.
Okay.
Yeah, that was a tough shot, but I felt like they dropped the arm and, you've got to keep it still compact, haven't you?
Exactly. So if I'm Damien, I'm saying one rail in this nice little bank and give my partner a chance to win the game.
Yeah, the 8-ball's making that pocket, that side pocket
That's
big.
exactly right. Yeah.
You almost wouldn't mind budging
Bumping
the 8.
it, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
bumping the 8. Playing to overcut, but I think it goes in the side, but he's got a nice angle anyway, whatever, to get back on it.
Yeah.
Side or corner.
That is correct. I'm down. APA 2 right here and proud of it.
No comment.
All right. Cleaning it up. All right.
The bells are ringing.
Yeah. I love the chat room. Whoever Angelo is, he says, somebody check on Ed Slade. Ed Slade's the captain. For
Oh,
Washington.
right.
That's a good one.
Yeah, so where is he?
He's right there.
No, I know
by
he
the
is.
bar, right?
Then I check on him. What's
He's
he doing?
talking to Bo. He's like, Bo, you all right? You ready? Get ready. I think in hindsight, this team up of Blake and Damien is good because if Damien doesn't get there, Blake has the firepower to help,
I noticed today there's a lot of mugs of hot chocolate flying around the room again. Can't imagine why.
Yeah.
Damien to break.
Man, that's guy.
Well, do you remember yesterday? He was breaking
Yeah.
so good, wasn't he?
He was whack, whack.
Now,
whack.
see the difference, right? He brought the cue ball back to the end rail and out
Right.
again. But the one ball, obviously,
Is he just putting the one
went
by
in
the
and out
6,
too.
cue ball by the 6?
I was surprised at that.
I thought he was trying to, draw a carom, do something.
Yeah,
Right?
yeah.
And Alex too. Alex thinking, hey man.
Or even just push the one down further and you thicker hit,
Yeah,
rather than
something.
that thin. See, he went for it.
That's what I thought Blake would have done. See, this is what I'm talking about. Alex Brown would look at this shot like, yeah, this is juicy.
Yeah. Can we get an overhead here?
Our,
Oh, no, we
Our
can't.
cameraman,
Sorry.
our cameraman left.
Apologies.
It's a union thing. He only
Yeah.
works 2 hours on Sunday.
That's right. I like that choice.
Yes, it was. Little fist bump.
That was a smart move. I think you've got to try and thin off the left side, don't you?
Yep. Let me see if we get a little better. There we go.
So you're looking at a kick even. He's looking at trying to kick behind it, kick and stick.
Yeah. One pocket style.
Oh, I didn't quite catch it thick enough, but he might have got away
I
with
think
it.
he got away with it. But
He did
Allison,
get away with
yes,
it.
he did.
Oh, is he going? Is he trying to jump this?
What?
Wow.
Until
Wow.
it's not nice.
Yeah, exactly. Not
Now-
nice.
Now here comes this guy.
That was a tricky shot to play, wasn't it?
Yeah, I think it was just a little ambitious
Yeah,
there.
I think I'd have just thinned off the edge of the one and put the one
Yeah.
safe on the end rail.
Yeah.
But that would have been sort of more the containing safe. I didn't want to bump the 9. That was a problem there. Too thin a hit probably to do that with. He said, Damien, it's all yours.
Yep. Well, hey, I made mine. I'm telling you, that's the phrase. That pays. That's one of the first times I heard some real, strategy. Hamlin hit it hard. No, just do this. He said 2 rails. That's what Damien said. He got him.
Well, thank you very much.
He said, "Come on, 8-ball,
But it's
5
one
ball."
of those, it's out in the open. You've got to hit it as hard as possible.
Yeah.
Hope something good happens.
You have to do something.
Because, it's hard to get some sort of safety out of it.
But Miss Gavin here is, I think he's due to get back in gear. Get a good hit, get a little love.
I think that, is it Gavin?
Mm-hmm.
Yesterday, it took him a little warm-up, didn't it?
Yes, it did.
I think the first match was a little tricky, and then he got better and better.
He
as
got
the day
better and
went on.
better. By the end of the day, he was just picking them off.
Right.
Oh, yeah. Don't have to do nothing hard.
No, you can just make it half speed here, right?
Yeah.
Now, if you want to punch it, you can. He is a punchy player.
He said, watch this.
Yeah, he's going to punch it. Yeah. He's not comfortable with that shot, hitting it soft.
No, you're right. You were talking about that. He got
He's better with the
one
punch.
speed with the punch. Yep.
Yeah.
Yep. Because it's like...
Well, I think I know why. He uses spin and... So the soft one, a couple of soft ones he's hit thick.
Mm-hmm.
He's caught them thick.
What?
He might be one of those players that struggles a bit centre ball. No?
When he's putting all the Super English on, then he's good. When he have to get the meat and potatoes, not so nice. All right, we have the Fargo rate breakdown. Gavin is a 629. Alex is a 616. So theirs is 1245. Damien's a 700. Blake's a 732. So they're 1432.
I knew he was going to hit that thick. It's the way he aimed it.
He's like, man, what am I doing? Gavin's going to thump this one in.
It's hard when you're struggling and you know what you're capable of.
Yeah, you got to be thinking like, man, what's going on?
And they're just tidying up. Oregon are just tidying up.
We say take it out to trash. Somebody just leaves me anything.
I think I'd just leave him that long shot here.
Yeah, I'm
Just
not
a
trying to
stop
get
shot.
close, right? I think you got to have a little confidence in your shot, man.
Mm-hmm.
You know, be like, okay, I
Well,
made
he's
mine.
just been on the table for the last hour.
That's true.
Oh, he nearly overcut it. Wow. The differences.
That was a problem. He wiped his feet and everything on that one.
To even the score up at 1-1.
There we go. Allison, I think we should get ourselves... Oh, she left.
A hot chocolate.
Yes. Let me see if Chris has his...
I think it's that time.
Yes, it's that time.
I think we've given in.
Yes, we have. Oh. Let me see. I got him.
Right, here we are, back
There
up.
we go. Mr. Brown, get down.
Game number 3. Race to 5. It's got a nice break. Look at the one ball, one ball, one
He's
ball.
on
Look at
it.
that.
Oh,
Perfect.
boy.
That was the perfect break.
Yeah,
The perfect break.
exactly.
Just stop that ball.
Get a nice little free win.
2 rails. He's going to go with high left English here. Bring the cue ball out.
He likes
the
this.
Short,
likes this.
long, and out towards the centre of the table.
Mm-hmm.
We came to this round. I wasn't expecting him to, but I like that choice.
That was different from him.
Yeah, because normally a lot of people would float it into the centre.
Yeah.
That was a good choice. Oh.
What?
Going to be disappointed with that.
You know what? I like what Alex said. Alex said it's okay. Yeah, no, he came over. He said it's all right. That's good. That's a
Well,
good
think
partner.
about doubles. You know, you're not getting many shots, are
No.
you, really? You've got to make the most of it while you're
And
there.
if you're struggling, that's exactly right. If you're struggling, you're going to be on the struggle bus all day.
Yeah.
It's not like you have more than one ball to shoot at a time to warm up.
I don't like that struggle bus.
The struggle bus has to be tough. And for you, because you're always on a world stage, everybody got to see the Allison struggle bus.
There's a
Right?
struggle bus.
Yeah.
There's a struggle bus in everyone.
That's for sure.
It's literally how you deal with it mentally, I think.
Struggle bus is
Get back into
undefeated.
the routine.
Undefeated.
Wow, he
And
got
here
round
it
the back of
comes.
that.
And here it
Never have
comes.
expected that.
He said, "Give me that."
I was surprised at the speed he played that at anyway.
Yeah.
Maybe a little less.
Maybe, the effects of you trying to shoulder the responsibility for two people. Trying to make something happen. Just play your game. That's all you can do.
He's just got to make sure he leaves Damien an angle on the
Right.
5 to roll forward. It's perfect.
Yeah. And you saw that was super deliberate. What you jacking up for?
He's not liking the forward.
Yeah, that was, you added a level of difficulty. And guess what? Hello, 7-ball. Snuggle them up. All right, real quick. Nick Patrick says, what does Mark Wilson say about getting off the struggle bus?
Don't get on it to begin with,
That's
right?
exactly right.
Well, I think the thing is, if you have a good routine at the table, that really helps.
Of course.
If you've got your own routine, if you're sort of an ebb and flow player, if you're real natural, it's very difficult, I
That's
think, to get off
exactly
the
right.
struggle bus.
Because you don't know how to correct it.
But if you know every part of your game and you have a pre-shot routine, then I think that really helps.
Exactly.
Keeps your mind focused.
That's why I say you can do the wrong thing perfect, but let something throw that timing off, then you don't know how to get back. This guy's a shooter, boy, today, boy. Need a little bump.
That's not a good bump, is it?
Nope. Allison, you know what? This guy makes this ball.
I was going to say,
He makes this ball.
like the toughest shot out
Yeah.
there. And I think he had one of these yesterday.
He
and it
drilled
sort of
it.
turned how he played after that.
And he's about to drill this one.
Oh, just slightly over.
Tough.
They're breathing a sigh of relief, Team Washington. I can tell you that. Look what's coming.
Uh-oh.
Thank you.
Careful.
Thanks, Chris Rock.
Thank you.
Yes.
This is treat time. It's nearly December, isn't it? It's nearly Christmas time.
Chocolates, you guys. There you go. That's what's up.
We'll be rocking and rolling now,
Yes,
won't
we will. You guys going to be like, man, Ron Allison.
The energy had changed.
What happened? It's for them. We good. It's for them. Let them have heat. Yeah.
Are
We're
they
good.
taking the heat away? They handed us.
What
No, that
happened?
one's
What
gone.
happened to that? That's gone.
Somebody took
Oh,
that. So
dirty.
now look what you've done. You've lost us all
Silly.
the heat.
Oh, man. Yeah, we had. What happened to our.
The heat is on out there. That's all I can say.
Yes, it is.
At the table and around the table.
You better believe it. Oh, man, they took it too, Allison. I was only kidding.
Yeah, I put my hand out there, right, and I used to do this and
Yeah.
heat myself up, and then I thought, wait, my hand's cold.
Where's my gloves? We're good.
Okay, Blake to break.
Hammer time. Hammer time.
That's a nice break.
Yes, it is.
Now Damien needs to shake off what's happened in the past and
Exactly.
look forward. Stay in the present, I should say.
Here we go. A little bit of juice.
Yeah. He's certainly got that in his game.
Yes, he does.
I think he can make this and avoid the 7, can't he? Just roll it
Yeah.
forward, in and out of the rail.
He can. He just, he's trying to put himself in a position so he doesn't make a mistake. That's what he's doing. He's like, man, okay, all right.
You can't think don't.
You can't do that. Exactly. Exactly. Just do what you do. Let your training take over.
It's easy to say, but I'm just saying, when
yeah.
you're up there, you can't think of that. You just
Yeah.
got to remain in a positive state. You got to think do. Oh, no.
Man,
Ouch.
that hurts. That hurts. Like Allison would say, 3-1 is a whole different game than 2-2.
What's happening out there?
There's somebody falling apart.
Right, it's just got to focus on leaving a little angle here
Exactly.
on the 7 to come back for the 8. Oh, I didn't like that.
Yeah, he's supposed to be up there because now this guy has to power up.
Yeah, you could have got a little closer than that.
Yeah.
But there's
That's
not
what I
really.
meant.
It's funky, isn't it? The
Yeah.
angle is. So
Uh-oh.
he's opting to leave him a combo now because he's just got a strange angle on the
Yeah, that's
7.
he said as long as I can see it.
That's interesting. I'm sure his partner would probably draw down for the 8 in the side if he
Exactly.
couldn't
That's not bad though.
make it. But we'll take that. It's the only shot he's got, really.
That's what I'd be thinking about.
He's just thinking about how to aim it now.
Good.
Wow, take that.
Man.
He fired that in. Nice shot.
That guy.
2-2?
Yeah. In the meanwhile, I said, Allison, how do you find it harder to stay in stroke playing doubles?
I think everyone does.
Yeah, right?
I think everyone does.
You're
I
not-
don't think it's easy. It's great if
Yeah.
you've got a great partner,
And
you know.
leaves you a bunch of hangers.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
If you're playing with a really good player and you're playing well and you feel good, it's easy to get in a flow. But I think it's very tough doubles. There's going to be awkward moments, I think,
Yeah.
in a match.
I see one of my favorite people in the house, the troublemaker, Stephanie Drakulik.
Oh, Stephanie's here. She's a
Yeah.
great supporter, isn't she?
Yeah, she is. She's a great little player. I don't know
Well,
why she ain't been on the
absolutely.
team. You know?
Absolutely. She did play on the team.
Yeah, I know, but how come she hasn't been back?
I don't know. I don't know how they do it. I don't know if it's a one and done deal or
Mm.
you get invited back or you qualify.
Right.
I'm not sure. I don't know if she's been playing
Yeah.
in tournaments.
Oh, Nicole. Yes, Alex is making a play for MVP. You know that I said that. I said MVP. Mr. Alex Brown. He's been getting down.
Again,
look at this! Look
oh,
at this
wait,
bump! Look at
what's
this
going to
bump!
happen
Look
now?
at this bump, Allison.
Well, anytime he's let the cue ball roll
Oh.
forward has been a problem, isn't it?
There you go. So Nicole said you can't play more than 2 years in a row.
Right, there you go.
Thank you.
Thank you, Nicole. It's so good that we've got you here.
I know she's on it.
But it is a treat to play in these, isn't it, I think?
Oh, and
Look at that. That was
hey.
a nice shot.
So Melina can't play next year.
Right.
Ooh, that's gonna be rough. It's about as rough as this safety.
Yeah, because that's a big difference, isn't it, on a
Yeah,
team?
huge.
That's a good shot. Oh, and he's tied up the three.
He sure did.
So that worked out in his favour.
I think I take a nice swing on this one, buddy. Oh, I know Allison can answer this one for you. So Travis says, if you're playing lights out on the first day of a tournament, how do you stay in the zone and focus for the following days?
It should be easy, really, because if you're playing good, you shouldn't really think about anything else.
Yeah, it is.
You shouldn't question anything.
That's right.
Just
right.
make sure you're getting practice, hit a few balls, feel good,
Yeah.
get your head in a good space.
That's, I think, what counts. Get that head in a good place.
Nice.
Fancy
That was
guy.
a nice shot.
I may not be able to make balls, but I'll mental game you to death.
That's good enough sometimes.
Yes, that's exactly what it is. I will mental game you to death.
So what are you, a 2 with a good mental game?
That's it.
Is that what we're saying?
A 2 with a good mental game. That's about it. That's about it. I don't know what would happen if Buterras didn't close, though. Buterras didn't close. I might have been able to do a little something. I miss those old guys. We had fun.
Was that in Vegas?
No, it's in Moore Park, Sal Buterras' place. It was great.
Because didn't Lou have one in
Yeah.
Butera had one
Yes,
in
he
Vegas?
did. He had the Vegas. Yep.
That's why I
Yeah.
was thinking that.
Yeah, Sal's was in Moore Park.
Right.
Oh man, it was a spot, Allie.
Was it?
Yeah. Anytime anybody came through, they got played, and we got to see these big games all the time. And Sal was mentoring all the players. Ooh, Alex, that's a problem. Yeah, with him mentoring players, like Chris used to be up there. Anytime he was there, there was something.
Oh,
all the
that's great.
up and comings.
Those pool rooms, not many of them about now.
That's the difference.
Mother's billiard parlour, and Charlotte was like that for me when I first came over. Really enjoyed
Yeah.
it. It was different, the atmosphere.
Yeah, it is different.
You got the regular players. and
That's right.
It's great.
All the time. A little offline there. Blake Baker.
Big shot here.
He said, I'm a big shot specialist.
Big shot because it's their break as well. The next
Yeah.
game.
He said, give me this free money.
Nice shot, no doubt about that, right?
He said, give me this free money.
Look at that. Very nice shot.
You know what I mean?
Good speed.
That's what I'm talking about. That's why it's a good team, because Baker can recover. You know,
Yeah, he's a recovery man.
exactly. So if you get out of line, here comes the help. Damon has to get through this ball. Like that.
Nice, he needed that.
Yeah. And they lead 3-2. Man, I ain't gonna lie, boy. That hot chocolate feel good, good.
Just holding the cup.
Yeah, exactly. Oh, and Chris has one too. He's
Yeah,
enjoying.
it says just one more cup on it.
I have find my happy place.
Right, back to the business.
Exactly.
Washington breaking, they nicked that game there.
Yeah.
So this is a
Give me
big
that
one. He wants to be able to play a really nice break here and let Damien at the table. Just let that cue ball go. Let the
Yeah.
cue ball go. He's been doing a cut break before, but
And now he's on back to the Power Ranger break,
yeah,
right?
yeah, just lost the cue ball there.
Now Damien has to find some way to put those people in trouble.
You could play the one down into the cluster and the cue ball up the top of the table
Yeah.
there by the 3.
Yep. That's the move.
I kind of like that shot.
Let them
Even
journey to the
before,
bottom of
let
the
it
earth.
forward, 4 ball, 3 ball.
You just have to be careful. You don't gin up the 1-9 or anything.
That's true. That was nicely played.
Good speed.
Yeah.
Oh boy.
Don't tell me you could go. No, it's not a combo to the
Right.
outside. Yeah, I was going to say that would be brutal.
You know what he has? Because I'm crazy. He might get lucky. There's a 2-railer. K2 in the house.
Wow, look at that.
Oh boy.
That was a great shot.
It sure was.
It's fun watching him jump the ball.
Got kick for your life, buddy. Danger. You come under this. You're in Scratch City.
Yeah.
You can catch the one can kick the 9 and cue ball kick you, and
I was going to say a lot can happen there.
you can get safe. Take it. He'll take it.
Right, we have a 30-second shot clock, 1 extension per game. Ooh, like you said, when you get hit under the ball,
Yeah.
the scratch is there.
You get under the ball and problems. You gotta hit that ball right where you say you're gonna hit it, or else you're gonna have a problem.
He was trying to kick and stick there.
All right, Mr. Brown.
On shots like that, I like to two-rail it, really, just to get away from
Just
the
get away?
rails. And leave a bit of a better angle.
Gavin has to get that little mode he had yesterday where he was click, click, click.
But again, it's interesting when you watch them play singles versus doubles.
Oh, yeah.
You know? Because they're in their own space then and put the ball
Exactly.
where they want it.
Exactly, because he definitely attacks the table different when he plays on his own.
Nice.
Yeah, that was good.
15 to even the score up.
Unless he gets funky and gets in a side or something.
3-3.
Nice little tug of war, back and forth, y'all.
Now it's Oregon to break too. That was a big loss there, really, for Washington to put the heat on, wasn't it? We've got a few of the former women in the house.
Yes.
From the Northwest Cup and up the Northwest area. We've got Kimberly Kirk.
Yep.
Used to play on tour.
Yeah.
Stephanie Drakulek.
Yep.
It's nice to see them out here supporting the cup. Isn't
That Kimberly Kirk, she's super nice.
Very, very nice.
She is super nice.
She played on the WPBA tour a few times too.
I see it. I see the skills. It's going to work out. Hampered queuing.
Ouch, it's always that last ball rolling.
This
Always.
always gets you.
Always.
And Gavin is like, okay, it's a hanger. Hanger. 8-ball, get out of my way.
Actually, Kimberly Kirk was playing on the team when I was commentating with you before.
Yes.
Remember?
Yeah. She played good too. Big ball, big game.
Nice shot.
Yes,
Very
it
nicely
was.
done.
You put them right where you need to be.
Yeah. And that pace
Yeah.
made it bump into the 9-ball.
Now look, see, Damon's starting to come alive too. He's like, thanks, partner. Got to think about the 7.
It's so interesting, isn't it, that Alex's break has been so effective.
Mm-hmm.
And that one, he just got hampered. That last ball rolling.
And caught him out there. And now the momentum seemed like a little shift that's going on here.
I think so. Big point.
Uh-oh.
Is he- Oh,
You know, I was just thinking, I said, you got to pick one. It's either above it or below it. Blake said, no matter. Safety under the 9.
that's a beauty.
It's-
What a great
See what I'm
shot.
saying, Allison?
Good shot. He
that's why I
doesn't let
said
it bother him, does
It's
he?
a good pairing.
Yeah, it really is.
Because that guy get up there and like, okay, don't worry
Yeah,
about it.
don't worry, we'll do it a different way.
Yeah. And Damon's
Bide our time.
beating himself up. Wrong thing to do, man. You gotta pump yourself up. And just think, hey man, it'll kick in. Don't worry about it. I don't like it. Close to the rail. You can get off the table here. You can get off the table
And you
here.
called it wrong.
Close. No bueno.
That was a great safety.
Yeah.
And it paid off.
Put him in the danger zone. And
Yeah,
now,
nice. Picking the ball up, cleaning it off.
Yeah.
And Damon's left straight in.
yep. Now this is it. Tic-tac-toe. They're going to be on
Yep.
the hill, Allison.
And breaking.
Ooh. Only thing that can save them is a scratch here. Or
You
that.
nearly called that, didn't you?
You know, I sit next to greatness, I get greatness.
Oh, look at you, charmer.
How do you think I got so far in life?
Yeah, that's right. How do you feel that he's feeling right now?
I know he's scared. I know he's dead scared.
That's if it couldn't get any worse. Right?
That's
He's
what
going
happens,
through a
right?
nightmare, isn't he?
That's what happens, and it doesn't stop for you, right?
Yeah.
And
it's
anything
hard.
that can go wrong.
Very
He's a
difficult.
700 Fargo.
Yeah.
You know, he's not a chump, but the table has a way of humbling you.
Yeah.
And that was huge, guys.
Massive.
Oh boy,
I've got a feel for him here.
I hate to see that. I hate
That's
to
the
see
sort
that.
of 9-ball you need to let your stroke out a bit more.
You
Play
have
it aggressively.
Yes.
2-rail the cue ball, 2 or 3-rail the cue ball.
You gotta pick a rail target and send that cue ball there because you're just letting it go. And when Sal would say you trying to make it. He said that's when you miss it. When you try to make them, you're trying to make it.
Well, that makes perfect sense what you said.
Yeah.
You're trying to.
Sal is good at all those little things, and he can make them make sense because he gives you an analogy. He says when you trying, what are you doing? He said, do you try to walk? Do you try to talk? Do you try to raise your hand? He said, you know what to do.
Yeah.
You gotta make the ball. Make the ball. Don't try to make the ball.
It's very good advice.
You know what? I'm the king of trying right here. That was me. Till them guys said, he said, man, what you doing?
Look
Make
at
it.
that. That's the second rack in this whole tournament that we haven't seen a ball drop.
Facts. Nothing.
That is shocking, isn't it?
Yeah. It shows, man. You know, momentum is very fleeting. You gotta grab it and hold it.
Look at that. That was not. Oh, he tried to develop the 2-ball there.
Yeah.
Was he expecting the one to drop? I
See,
don't know.
see, that's what I'm talking about. So,
Yeah.
what's it, Alex? He's pressing. He said, "Man, I'm gonna help
Doing.
you out."
Yeah. I'm going for this.
No, you gotta let Gavin get
He's
there.
not trying.
No, he's not trying. He's going after. Gavin said, "I'm here, baby."
Oh, look at that. Look at that.
And Damon got to shoot the long one.
Would you
said,
go rail first?
I just was gonna ask you that. I think that's the better play
I think I've got to go rail first here.
because you can go forward and put yourself
Yeah,
in
because you
trouble.
can get a shot on the 3-ball then.
Yeah. Oh boy.
Wow.
I'm telling you, because I've been there, that struggle bus and you're trying to get off, it's like the more you do, the more it steps on you. All right.
I think I'm playing behind the 8-ball here. Let 2 go
Yeah.
up and down. That's just, I mean, he's going for it. He looks like
Of course
he's
he's
going
going
for
for
it.
it.
Be careful of his cue ball, though.
Because that's his game.
Yeah.
But you know you're supposed to move here.
Yeah, he did it. Look at that.
Yes, he did.
Made that discipline.
Kudos.
I think it was a nice little hanger, that shot.
Yeah. Kudos. Uh-oh. Gavin to the air. He makes this ball. This could be set over. Set over.
What a nice try.
Man.
Nice try. It's a tough shot. But what a nice leave, too. That's a tricky one, Ra. It's not even easy to split the balls, is it?
I think he has to make a very calculated decision.
It's going off the right side of a 2, which I think is a good decision because of
Yes.
where the 4 is.
That's what I was going to say. And bring that ball back up. Now this, he can easily get this one returned to you.
That was a tough shot to execute under
Yeah.
pressure. Good shot. I don't think he's quite got him covered.
No, Alex is looking like I can hit this.
Is he going to go for it?
Are you?
Is he going for the bank?
He's got to be out of his mind.
He is. He's all aggressive now.
Yes, he is. He's like, man, I got this. Fire in the hole. Fire. Oh,
Too
boy.
much there. Look at the
Oh,
lead.
boy.
That's brutal.
Oh,
isn't it?
boy.
That's not fair.
That's, yeah, exactly.
I probably might stand and cry if that was me.
I'll be like, man, really? I like when the pool players get them. It's like, you got every roll in the book.
Yeah.
You must work
But
at
you
a
can
bakery.
turn it around. I like
Yeah.
Blake. He's not showing any emotion at the run of the ball. You know, he's remaining patient.
Yeah, he don't. He's like, man, whatever. What?
What? It went all the way over.
Over the wall.
That's rare that you see that.
All right.
The two ball moved. It was one of those where, like, the paint
Yep.
was what was taken off for two. In fact, there's a piece of the white missing on the two, I think.
Guess what? I would be like, if I was the other team, I'd have been like, foul. I'm brutal, Allison. I want to win. I'm brutal. Mike Littman, foul, buddy.
It's looking grim, isn't it, for Washington?
Yeah, it's looking. Somebody, Allison. This is the post of the year. Dunn bet on Washington because they say Dominic Dunn if they bet on you. Mr. Sullivan. That's the quote of the year. That's the post of the year for me. Because anytime you bet on somebody, you would, yeah.
That was a good shot because he
that's
didn't leave
Alex-
him easy there.
That's an Alex Brown shot.
We saw a lot of back cuts yesterday, wobbling, overcut.
That's
didn't we?
right. I like Alex. I was like, either way from there. Anywhere from there. You know?
Yeah, he's full of confidence.
Yeah.
He's brimming
Yeah.
with confidence at the moment.
And he's helping his partner. Now, you said anywhere, buddy. A little bit of technical difficulties. I had to change the wire right there. We're back. Man, this guy is
He came with it.
unfazed,
That
right?
was really nice. He's a good drawer of the ball, isn't he?
Yeah.
He's done it several times.
He
in the
take his
fencing.
pencil out. He's like,
Yeah, drawing
I
that
got
ball.
this.
Wow. And that point goes to Oregon.
Oh boy.
It's 8-2 in the overall
Like
score.
it, man.
Look, they've taken the first 3 points of the day.
Yeah. You know, somebody told me yesterday, they said if this don't go like this, they said it could go like this. But I think Washington has a chance to pull back. Mike locked himself out. More boards. By the time y'all put that installation up, we're gonna be gone.
I got this for you now. Will that help you?
Yeah.
Okay, and also I was wondering, since we're gonna have the girls play next, would you be able to run our tour
Yeah, forget it.
thing? I'll put it in there.
Taking it.
Yeah, you all good. Man, CJ Tucker, you're on one. You said just pack it, break it down, shake hands, and roll out. Autobots. They bring damn. So we're here waiting for the next match. There's a lot of construction going on behind me. So I don't want you guys to hear all that noise, but we're in the building. Trying to keep it going. Got another fantastic graphic for you coming right up. All right, here we go. We got the win-loss record coming up, guys. And here we go. All right, the Northwest Cup MVPs. 2023, Cole Gibbons. 2022, Randy Kamantike. 2021, Stephanie Drakulik. 2020, not played because of COVID. 2019, Matt Horner. Win record. 2023, Washington. 2022, Washington. 2021, Oregon. 2019, Oregon. 2018, Washington. So I'm going to chill for a minute so you guys don't get the noise in the background. But I am here. Have no fear. Hannah is here. All right, we're in the building. All right, like I said, there's a lot of noise in the back, guys, so I'm going to mute it. I'm here. I'm just going to wait until they get done. We'll be right back. They are making it happen. Yeah, they're making it happen. That's one thing, man. I'll tell you what. Mike Littman does not settle. If he thinks something's wrong, he's looking to fix it. Yeah, Ed is on life support over there in the corner. He's thinking, man, how do I? Yeah, I was. All right, so Aaron Moss is up to get the balls ready. I don't see who's playing next, even though I have a graphic. I don't see the teams. So is it Oh, it's Molina versus Rushton. Okay.
We have the ladies match
the
up now.
ladies in the house. Okay, I know how to do that part. I can do that part. Okay. Green is M. Rushton.
So we got Melissa Rushton and
Yeah.
Melina Ortiz.
There we go. The M&Ms.
M&M's.
M&Ms, baby.
That should be easy then.
It's super
M's going to
easy.
win this.
I bet you $1 that M wins. Yeah, see how I did that? Okay, we're in the house. Mr. Moss is in the building, boy. His attention to detail is unsurpassed.
One of the finest, I would say.
That's a fact. Washington trying to keep Oregon off the hill.
It was like yesterday. Do you remember when I said if you're going to do a job, do it well?
That's exactly
He
right.
was doing it above and beyond.
Oh, he's doing that job like well.
A little too well earlier.
Yes.
In the middle of the match, he started cleaning the table.
Allison, he was cleaning that table. We were like, oh, okay. What's going on?
But it was 4-2, and I think he thought the match was over.
Yeah, he was on
He
it.
was in his own zone, wasn't
Yeah, he was zoned out because he was still cleaning. She's like,
he? Wonderful.
his wife was like, honey.
Yeah, his wife came over and said, honey, the match needs to go on now.
That was funny. And here comes Melina.
Well, that's a nice break, isn't it?
Yeah.
Melina was breaking very well yesterday, too.
Yeah, she was.
So we got a shot on the one, nice shot on the one ball.
Mm-hmm.
The 3 ball's the problem here, isn't it?
Right. So you got to see, hey, can I get there? Can I bump it? What can I do?
Yeah, I wonder if she could bump it on the way through with a nice top spin with speed.
Oh, she
Quite.
tried to get it.
I think she tried to bump the 7
Yeah.
there, do you?
Yeah. She definitely tried to bump the 7.
The only other good thing about the 3 is it's in a good safety spot, too.
Right. And, oh, no, is she trying to get fancy, Allison? I think she was going for the safety, but is she trying to catch that 7 ball?
Do you think there's a little shine to the side?
She looked at it
Do you think
funny.
there's a little carom to the side?
Yes,
Is
a
that what
lot.
you're saying?
Yeah. I think if she was a little more under it, she would have shot that ball. She makes sure she just handles business. That's what Millie does.
Yeah, and
You
I
know?
think you've got to, haven't you? It's no point in being a hero
This
to
is
begin with.
exactly
You're
true.
settling into the match. It's a big match. It's a big point.
Yeah.
You know, if Melina grabs this point, it puts... Oh, it would be for the win. This is for the win, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's a race to 9.
Yeah.
Oh. Oh, this is huge then. No wonder. And it must always be nice to be the person who finishes the tournament, I think.
Yeah, I think that's, you the home run hitter. You cleaned up.
I think Oregon have played very well as a team this year, haven't they?
Oh, yeah. No, better than that other year we here.
And I think the doubles matches have all gone very well on both sides, I
Yeah.
think. Because
Yeah.
if one's not playing so well, the other one picks them up.
I think that's correct. And I just think for Washington, some of the big hitters and the rhythm didn't go their way. The vibe.
I love those shirts they're playing with this year, supplied by Jam Up
Yeah.
Apparel. Really nice. Oh, that's a nice shot, isn't it? You know you're cueing well when you hit those.
Yep.
Nicely done by Melina.
There she comes.
The safety won her that game there.
Absolutely.
Wise decision.
Absolutely. And she just, closed escrow quick.
4 more games
Yeah.
to win the...
You know what? If I'm Team Washington, I'm just sitting there. I'm like, hey, let's go. It's not over unless they get 7. If we can get by Melina, we got a chance. And this young lady, she can get busy. Don't sleep on her.
Yeah, she played a lot better towards the latter part.
She sure did.
Yesterday, didn't she?
She was thumping them.
Yeah, in the beginning, it takes a little while to warm up. Once you get into it. Look at that break.
I'm telling you.
Thank you very much.
She's like, okay. She said, give me that.
Got to leave yourself right on the 3 here to
Yeah.
get over to the 4.
She said, I got this.
It's nice to get the old original colour balls back, don't you think?
Yeah. I think
The
that was an
purple.
experiment. Yeah.
Purple 4, orange 5.
I'm not a proponent of somebody losing because they didn't know the color of the balls has been that way for 50 years and now you change the colors.
That's true. There
That's
you go.
not right. Yeah. It's not right. That's not proving who's the better player.
You're referring to the Joey Tate, Shane Van Bonen
Yes, I
match,
am
aren't
because
you?
he had them.
Yeah, Joey
that-
Tate made a mistake, didn't he? He had Shane Van
Yeah.
Bonen.
Mistake heard around the world.
Yeah.
You guys in the chat room, I'm just going to say you guys are hilarious.
That wasn't what she wanted there.
No. She's thinking, man, okay.
Unless it's orange purple next.
Right. See, that's why we have the balls of, the colors. She said, I'm kicking for my life right here.
Whoa. That was a great kick.
She was looking to make that ball.
I think I cut the 4 and cue ball behind the 9, or down by the 9 and 4 ball up by the 7 ball.
Bank City.
Yeah, I thought she was going to play the bank, but I didn't like it.
Sometimes I call it getting the car started. Sometimes you just try to get the car started, and you just need to, put it on the jacks.
Yeah, I think you're either that type of person or not. I mean, I'd be quite happy to be patient as
you
well, and
got
just
to.
get a few more strikes in.
Exactly.
You know?
Exactly. Because you can't leave meat on the bone because Melina's going to take it.
Mm-hmm.
You can't.
I think the good thing about Melina is the pace that she plays the balls into the pocket.
Yes. Takes her time.
Well,
She
meaning
doesn't
if you're
jump
firing
out.
them, and also if you're firing them too hard, the pockets aren't going to take it.
Oh, no.
They're
We
not
saw
accurate.
that. We saw that yesterday.
Oh, it's an uncharacteristic error there. Right?
Yeah.
She didn't mean to drop her cue on
No,
the
she
table
didn't.
there.
I want to see. Come on, Melissa. Let that big old stroke out. Let me see it. No high-speed wobble. You got to hit it smooth. You got to hit it smooth.
That was a
I'll
nice
take
shot.
that.
Nice stroke.
Yeah. Oh,
Wow. Oh, unlucky.
no. Oh, man, that's brutal.
That was tough.
Yeah.
Tough roll.
Yeah. It says,
I think Melina's going to take it, though, don't you?
I think it would be very hard for them not to let this lady do what she's going to do, because she's going to enforce her will. You know what I mean? She's not going to back down, not an inch.
No.
She took Blake Baker to took him to the woodshed. She was ready, so you got to do some things if you want her to not do what she does.
Melina to break.
Here we
Saw
go.
her last break, she cracks these balls. Good cue ball. Now, it's interesting. She likes to bring the cue ball down to the end rail
Yes,
and
she
out,
does.
and I like that because often the one is travelling up table.
Right.
And none of the other players have done that this week. She's the only one who's doing that.
Exactly. I think she's looking down here by this 3-4. See, I knew it.
Oh, look, see, that's nice. Break the balls up and play the one save.
If you can do more than one thing every time you get at the table, you're going to be good.
Are you going to use that 8 ball?
I like that. That's a big hiding space.
Maybe the 2 ball.
Yeah. Hey, listen. Well, I can get a hit so she don't have a straight shot. That's what I'm trying
exactly.
to do.
Got to keep Melina off the table.
And she's looking for a nice little Z coming down here by 6-9. Allison, I think we started something with that hot chocolate, because ever since we got there, everybody's
I
loading
know.
up.
It's delicious, though, isn't it?
Copycats.
I don't think we started. I think Chris Reinhold started it.
Oh,
I saw
yeah.
him
No, he
yesterday.
did. And he had a big...
He was looking at us, staring us down, wasn't
He was like, ooh, look. Man, that's
nice
a good
stroke.
shot.
Nice
Come on,
stroke,
girl.
Melissa.
Yeah, I don't think you want to let her have too many clean shots, because she can get it going too. That's what I'm talking. Especially, you don't want to make mistakes, but especially after you clear out all the hard shots, and you get somebody ball in hand who likes shooting, and there's no obstacles in their way, it's not gonna end up good usually.
She could find herself in trouble. If Melina doesn't go for it in the side pocket, that is.
Yeah, you're gonna be.
We're going to see
kicking.
how she's feeling now. She wants
Right,
to really dig in and play the safety or
Yeah,
go for the shot. See, that's how to play, really.
exactly. You're not giving you
That's trying to give the nail in the coffin, isn't it?
all day, and not sitting there with the Superman cape on, Superwoman cape on. She's sitting there like, hey, listen, you're gonna have to play pool to beat me. I'm not giving you anything. How you like it? No, man. It's like what you said, Allison. When it rains, it pours.
It's pouring outside right now.
It sure is. It's pouring inside right here too.
This is tough for Washington, isn't it?
Yeah, you gotta be tough. You sitting there and watching it. Look at my man Bo. Look at Bo. He had his head in his thing. He's
Yeah.
like, man.
Well, he was probably on next. He was probably going to be next up,
He's
right?
like, man, come on, guys, give me a chance. Joe Morgan, 9. Racing a 9. Nine, Joe. It's a race to 9, buddy. The matches are races to 5.
Well, that was interesting, wasn't it? That was patience because
It sure was.
She was too straight and didn't fancy drawing it back.
She said, I'm not giving you any opportunities. You know, I understand what you're doing, but because now Melina has a chance to really trap you. If this bank doesn't go, she can thin this ball and her choice where she wants to leave you.
Yeah, send the 7 behind the 9.
Yep.
Nice pace.
And look
What
how
a
she's
great
playing.
shot.
Oh man, come on.
Good shot.
Come on, man.
Good shot.
Allison, come on.
Wouldn't you just like Melissa to 2-rail and kick the 9 in the side?
Kick this right on it. Come on, Melissa. Put some pace on it, girl.
Looks too high up, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Just on 1 rail. Oh. Yeah, that's a good shot.
Yes, it is. Oh boy, guess what? The ball goes. I'm sorry, Morgan Joe. I'm just reminded of Joe Morgan. But I got you. I'll never mess it up again.
Shot. That was so accurate.
Come on, man.
Nice shot. Leading 3-0, Team Oregon.
Come on, Melissa. What's the matter with this thing? All right, hold on. I can't see. There we go. Allison. I don't know. It seems like that momentum is all in Melina's pocket.
Yeah, but she's playing the right shots too.
Yeah, that's true.
She's earning it. You know, playing safety when you need to play safety, being patient when you need to be patient.
Yeah. That's a big part of it, man.
Got the all-round game.
Yeah. The chat is undefeated, Allison. Ed is not happy. I'll just tell you guys that. But you know what? He's standing behind his team. He's there, you know. I like it.
Well, hot news flash. It's going to be back at Ox Billiards next year in Seattle.
Oh boy.
Hot news flash, everyone.
Back at the Ox.
Back at the Washington's home turf.
Oh boy.
What
That's
will
right.
happen then?
Yeah. Yeah.
They may lend the cup to Oregon this year.
Just to get it back. Okay. Makes sense. Oh, split the wicket on that one.
That's a nice shot.
Oh no. Oh no, man.
Oh, that's
Oh
a
man.
brutal roll. That really was. That extra turn of the ball.
It's about the best she could do.
Has Melina got a shot into the corner?
Let's see how she
I
looks
think
at
so.
it. Yeah. Well, guess what? She's firing at it.
Absolutely.
All right. Opportunity is knocking.
A little soft.
Yeah, I think
Think
sometimes it just makes you weak.
She's feeling drained. Probably.
Exactly.
That's what you mean.
Your energy is just, it's like, man, what am I doing? Like that.
Shows the safety.
Mm-hmm.
That was a crisscross cut shot.
Yeah, she could cut that ball.
No, that's the last shot that Melissa played.
Oh no, yeah, that was a great shot. I just don't want whatever I'm doing. I just don't want this lady back at the table. So I'm trying anything. What?
That's a great shot.
Little off angle. So I can play that 7 inside. I can play the 7 inside. Come on, man. Young lady makes it happen.
Nice shot.
She want to make sure she get on that hill.
There's no doubt, is there, in that stroke?
She ain't playing around.
Came to win.
She said, "Listen, you can do it to me the same way I can do it to you."
All right, this is it. She's on the hill. She's on the hill for the match.
Man, come on.
Not just the match, but the whole event.
Let's go. Washington. Oh, I know who I'm voting for. Oh, okay. Oh, it's for both of us. Oh, you got the stat? Okay.
Oh,
Yeah. Sorry, we're building stuff here, making things happen. Melina on the break. Could be the whole. Oh, boy.
cue ball, where's the cue ball, where's the cue ball?
And she has a shot.
And a shot.
Oh, boy.
This is it, I think.
It's looking Memphis bleak right here, buddy.
See, bringing that cue ball back is a big difference, isn't it?
You sure right, because those other players have not done what she did.
You can learn a lot from watching this.
That's what
The
Efren said.
observation.
That's what but you're watching for a purpose. A lot of times people just watch to watch. That's what makes you a champion. That's the difference.
Well, you can always learn something.
You
Can't
see,
you?
so what the problem is, you can always learn something. Some people think they can't learn
Right.
from, you know,
Yeah.
the hoity-toity. I can't learn from you.
Yeah.
But,
Yeah. There's always something that comes up. Though.
Exactly. Efren said it the best. He watches. Very just workmanlike in her approach, you know. She's like, I have a job to do. This is the job. And I'm going after
There's no
it.
question, no self-doubt.
That's it. No self-doubt.
Proactive.
Very proactive. She just is. Her ball making is it's gotta be up there.
Wanted to punch that more. She's sort of in no man's land there.
Yep.
You either punch it across with stun, or you drift it with low right up to the side.
Now, the last time she ducked when she didn't like it.
Oh, I don't know here. I think she's going all in here. Nice one.
Yeah.
Played it with it. Probably wanted to land for the 7 in the corner and overcooked it a little bit. So that's
She
not bad.
fires this in and comes around 3 rails. I'm going home.
Well, so am I.
Yes, we will both be going home. Okay.
I'd like to have seen it though, wouldn't you?
Yeah, I sure would. I thought she was going to go for it. You know what? You're right, Alsa. She's just keeping that pressure. She's like, you want to win? You're going to have to, you know.
Safe. Take that.
Safety good. Melina said, you like the 8-ball?
Calling the extension.
Smart. Give yourself time to make the right shot.
I like going off the right side of the 7.
Oh, yeah. Go uptown.
Yeah.
Just like that. Melissa has been looking at 9 feet of shot ever since she got to the table. Nothing close. Swish.
Oh, a mistake.
A rare mistake.
Wow, now Melissa's got ball in hand.
Yep.
Just making sure.
Alison
You know
would
what
say-
happened in the World Temple a couple of weeks ago in Puerto Rico? I wasn't there, but I saw it on the Predator Pro Series. The one of the girls, Ruben and Amit, was playing Cesca Centino and picked up the ball out of the pocket for the re-rack. All the balls had stopped rolling. The cue ball, I mean, that was the last ball on the table. And she got called a foul for doing that, for just holding the ball in her hand. She didn't even place it on the table. It's a very stiff rule.
Don't they have some discretion?
No,
Where...
no, you
It's
touch
just
the
a rule?
ball. You're not supposed to touch any of the balls until
Okay.
the balls stop rolling. Bit brutal.
That is a bit brutal. But as a professional, that is your job to know the rules.
Look! Hey, Melissa's won one.
Yeah, let's go,
Awesome.
Melissa.
Keep the hope alive.
Exactly. Don't you don't have to give up.
No.
But yeah, I just think, I understand rules are rules, but they're also meant to be interpreted by human beings.
Well, I had the same situation when I played in the World 9 Ball against Han Yu from China. So she bobbled the 9 ball, and there was the 8 and 9. No, sorry, the 9 ball left on the table, so it bobbled. Well, she picked up the 8 before I'd even played the 9 and threw it on the table, like, okay, I concede that rack. Well, not only did she concede that rack, she also lost the next rack. They penalised her 1 game. Plus, I won that game, so that was a 2-game.
I know she said, man, no, thank you.
Better know the rules before you get in the tournament.
That's the deal.
Because they differ, from place to place. Let's see what Melissa's got. She's got a pretty good break, or she has been breaking well. It's some solid.
And she hits him.
Oh, the 1 ball. Oh, look at that.
Uh-oh. Come on.
Nice shot. Very nice shot.
Go.
Really nice.
Go.
All in on that.
She said, I'm not giving up. She said, I'm shooting.
Look at that. Weave between the gap there. Playing for the 6 in the side, which didn't hit it hard enough. Still okay though, I think.
Back cut to the future. Oh, man.
Uh-oh. Didn't really get to the 7, did she? I think this is it, don't you?
This is Rap City.
Rap City.
Rap City. Melina's not going to let this. She'd have to scratch or something. Something weird.
Oh, a little short. Puts a bit of excitement into it.
She said, I'll give you some drama while I drill this ball in the corner.
You were right. You called it. That's a great shot.
She's not taking no chances. She's going to take the right shot to get out. That's what she does. That's what I've been noticing from her.
That's it. The final 9 for the championship. Oregon versus Washington.
Another chapter in the books.
And there you have it. The champions! Oregon State defeat Washington State to take home the championship.
Oh, boy.
What a great way to end there with the
That
2
was
ladies
fantastic.
playing.
Yeah. We want to give a big shout out. Let's give a shout out to the venue sponsor. That would be Legends Billiards. And thank you to the clothing sponsor, Northwest Cup Jerseys, Team Jam Up. And we thank the man with the plan.
It's nice to watch the camaraderie, the shaking of the hands.
Yeah.
Really great time. Pleasure to be here. Thank you to Michael Littman for having us.
Absolutely.
And Littman Lights, title sponsor of this event.
Yeah.
And thank
Littman.
you everyone for joining us.
Mike Littman. Mike Littman is, he's one of a kind. That guy's super solid. You know, we just want to say thank you. And it's going to be me and Allison Fisher time. Thank you for your time. Till next time. That's a Mark Wilson. Thank you for this time. Till next time.
That's
Next time.
right.
That's our time.
Oh,
Peace out, y'all.
peace out.